I'm sorry.
It just happened.
I don't know why that happened.
Didn't like it. I just
Good.
didn't like it.
Good. There's some good harmony there.
Right in the middle of
Sorry,
that.
it started that way.
I didn't want it.
I'm happy it started that way.
Welcome to Off Topic, the show where Michael's sometimes here. I'm your host, Jeremy, and we're joined today by Alfredo, Fiona, Jack, and Kevin.
This is weird. It's weird that it's Thursday.
It's Thursday. It feels
it's
like
Thursday.
Friday. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't go home after this and spend the weekend doing.
You could.
You can. You'd be missing a day of work.
And you'll
No, I
get in
got
trouble.
more work tomorrow.
What are we doing tomorrow, anyways?
Sponsored stuff.
Dang it.
Sponsors.
Dang it.
Yeah, we got a stream, live stream tomorrow.
Oh, what are we playing?
It's Friday the 13th.
Hey, it is Friday. No, it's not Friday the 13th tomorrow. It's the Friday the 25th.
Just pretend that it's Friday the 13th.
It's so spooky. Do we have any sponsors this week?
Yeah, we do. It's brought to you by Movement, Bespoke, and Zbit.
Hey, you nailed it.
That was awesome.
There it is. I got them.
That was great.
Good.
Well, I did the ad
times.
reads before this, so I remember.
So you don't need to do it now.
Because we don't have to do them during
we
the
don't
show
do it.
anymore.
Yeah.
No, it's great.
I just remembered.
Everything's changing. It's like
Yeah.
Friday.
Yesterday's Gmods.
I was just gonna say that actually.
Yeah.
We
I
always
love
get-
how we started off always Gmod. It has been maybe
we are
the
now,
fourth
we're now the
podcast.
Achievement Hunter Gmod channel.
Yeah,
It
That's
was
all
so
it is.
primo.
We
You
need
Oh,
our
it was good.
TTT
It
talks
was
in
good.
here, and this is our TTT talk saying yesterday was two of my favorite episodes of Gmod ever.
That was fucking
Is it bad that I don't remember though?
I don't remember either. I was trying to like.
Because
pick up-
we filmed one today
like, I
as
remember
well.
playing them. I was there.
We're starting to do a thing now where we add a new mod in, at least one new mod.
Oh,
every
yeah,
video.
okay, I remember now.
So yesterday, the first one added
was,
in a gun
uh,
called the Golden Deagle.
There was the room.
Does this remind you?
What is happening?
No,
That's
it's
supposed to.
No, not a panther.
We added in a Golden Deagle,
still
You not remember that map?
which is really funny.
the room.
The room.
With the additional something that came out and 8 people? There you go!
That was the one map I can. I remember the map after.
That one was so
Okay.
funny, yeah. And then
How
the
many
one
did we
after.
play? Like 2, 3.
2.
Played two yesterday. Yeah, one was that map, and then the next one was a
Yeah,
bunch
there's
of us
one.
with Teletubbies.
The one I wasn't.
You gotta say, we had
That was
special
the
guest
best
stars.
one. The best
The
one.
Teletubbies showed
I
up.
will keep on putting
were
out more
Poe.
skins like
You were
that.
Poe, Gav was Tinky Winky.
On the last, or one of the other off topics,
Yeah.
Fiona just showed me a picture of the Teletubbies and was like, next Gmod skin. So we were going to be Tinky
You
Winky
were
and Poe, but then
Dipsy.
it's like, it like comes in a 4-pack.
It
So
comes-
everyone
yeah.
else was like, I'll hop on the,
Yeah,
the
because
yellow and
we
the
were
green.
planning on just us wearing it, us two, and we just like fuck around. But then more people came
Yeah,
and it's like,
walk
this
around
is
You were
funnier.
Dipsy, Trevor
This
was
is
Lala,
funnier.
and then I was Foxy
But then-
from
And then
Five Nights.
and I jumped in as Meeseeks.
And you were Meeseeks.
Big head and goofy body. I was like, maybe.
It's fucking stupid.
Yeah, I had
then-
one round that I'm so proud of.
They also
I
all
need to
turn
watch
green
it.
when they're zombies.
Yeah.
That round, man.
Yeah, Fiona had a round.
I had
I
one
was
round,
following her on
and
the
I
free
will.
cam.
So
Brutal.
great TTT.
Please
So
watch
and we
it.
recorded another one today with Chilled.
Chilled Chaos.
Where we added in a bunch of other mods as well.
Yeah, I wasn't in that one.
Yeah,
Well,
Gab-
you were,
Gab got a
technically.
lot
I
in
was
that
in the
one.
back watching, and I would go watch your screen first, and then I just turn again. Oh, he's dead. All right.
He's dead again.
Back to
Yeah.
Jeremy.
Yeah.
They
Well,
added
now
he
that,
added a taser in
now
that
that
one,
Jeff
which
is
so
dead, we have to
fun.
pick on somebody. So
Well, what I like to do is
you just ended up being the first one to go down.
I find myself like getting sad because I glance my timer, like how
Yeah.
long I've been recording, and when it's like at 45 to 50 minutes, I
Yeah.
start getting a bit sad. It's about to end.
It's about yeah.
Oh,
and then,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
you get bipped in like second 4 of the round, and then it's like, oh no.
That's when
I
the
think
last
Yeah,
round
last
thing
one.
starts.
I think what
Yeah.
happens is we're all shifting around a lot of different skins, and you usually pick a skin that's very consistent with the headshots.
Yeah.
And so it's just
Yeah,
like
what would
a
that be like?
guaranteed.
I like to keep it
just-
fair.
Odd Job is
Jack
like
too.
You can drop
Yeah.
me in one
Odd
shot.
Job is
easy. It's
so
so-
fucking fun to shoot in the head. I don't know
Really
why,
is.
but he
Yeah.
is.
That
See,
and the,
what-
and the Ender
The
Dragon.
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 Oh, the
'Cause
he
dragon.
just
is
falls
so
to
fun.
when it comes down to it, I know I'm not gonna win based on shooting, so I have to take other things. So I'm like, all right, I'll give you the dragon. Like it doesn't matter to me. I'm just gonna goof around
Well,
with
that's
it.
why I like popping off so fast in like TTT rounds, because it's just like, all right, I'm like the terrorist, like
Traitor.
who's gonna
Bring
traitor?
it.
Everyone's terrorist,
You
so
know,
you're
yeah.
the traitor.
Well, yeah, I'm the
Yeah.
traitor. Like, just who can stop me and
Yeah.
what's gonna happen?
Who can
here.
stop me?
You can stop me. That's like a
I like causing the
god
chaos
speaking.
and pulling the focus, and then seeing what the other traitors do.
Yeah, but we've been adding in additional mods. So like yesterday, we added in a new golden
Yeah, the
gun
golden
thing,
gun.
and also double jump, which we've had.
Double Jump's been around for a little bit. We
Yeah.
just always forget we have it.
And then today we added in a taser for the detective, which was awesome.
And for some reason, your character,
when I get tased, my legs just blow off.
yeah, when the Ender Dragon
go
gets
sailing.
tased, his legs fly off.
And then I like pop back up.
But
They're all. It's
we
fine,
also
but-
yesterday added, so the Golden Gun was just one Let's Play. Then the next Let's Play still had the Golden Gun because we're just leaving them in. The next one had the golden gun and a thing called the random mag,
Yeah.
which just like you hit a button and it randomizes stuff. So, and like one of them, the round ended before it started, like before anything popped off. But it was like you hit the random thing and it was like every 30 seconds someone explodes.
Yeah, that was so stressful.
It was
just like, what's
one where
going
everyone gets
on?
gassed and so they're slowly dying and like.
The random one is pretty funny.
Yeah,
It
sometimes you get some
just
good ones.
chucks a spanner into any game plan that the traitors can
Yeah,
have.
apparently it can randomly change the game type into murder
Yeah.
as well.
Oh, that's
Oh,
cool.
really?
Yeah.
God, I had a barrel kill this episode we filmed today. That was
You and your barrel. You and your barrel.
pretty great. When it
Nice
works,
promise,
and it's very rarely works, but when it does work, oh, it's so good.
They're
So good.
all I want to do is shoot them though.
I know.
Like when I see you running around the barrel, I'm like, I want to blow it up. so
That's
bad.
fine.
But I'm
I mean,
like,
I put myself out there. It's like, if you're gonna shoot a barrel while I'm holding it, I understand.
I just
I'm
know
not
that
gonna
I'll
get
get lit
mad.
up because usually I'm innocent. And I see it and I'm like, I
Nothing's
want
worse
to.
than like I
Like,
spawn
shoot it.
across the map and I'm running to the barrels and I see them exploding. I'm like, oh, come on. It's like,
We take them out quick.
yeah,
So fun to shoot. That's why.
that's
Yeah,
true.
they're
And also,
fun to
for
blow
some reason, the skin or the texture for the exploding barrels isn't loading for me. So it is pink and black.
I saw that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, no, I just thought mine. I don't know what I don't have.
I've had that once, but it was because I didn't have counter.
Yeah, she
that's the
like
base-
had
I had, like-
saw but didn't own it.
Yeah.
That's like just base Half-Life though.
Yeah, so I don't know what it is. I don't have, but I'm like, whatever.
Weird.
They just be red instead of pink and black. So.
Boomerang.
Oh
The
god.
boomerang was a mistake. So today, because Chilled sent me a list of like 100 mods. And then he was going down and showing me some of them. So we added in 3 mods today, I think. We added the taser, we added the boomerang, which is a traitor weapon,
Oh.
which is horrific because it just anything it hits dies instantly.
Bear traps.
And bear traps.
I feel like they didn't even get to.
I
shine.
used a bear trap a couple of times. I put
You
them
get
on
people?
shelves because we were in a Costco.
Yeah.
I would put them like between shelves and then like shoot at Ryan and he'd chase me down to kill me and I just
Okay, so I was confused. Because I had them. Do
Yeah.
you just throw them and they're down, or do you have to like place them?
you take them out and then you do an animation and then you
Oh.
click to put them down.
Kind of
Okay, I never figured that out.
Yeah.
I literally had it. And I was like, I hit Q and threw.
Yeah,
it.
just like in real life when you set a bear trap, you do it mid-air with your bare hands.
And then you like place it.
and
Yeah.
you just throw it.
But they were funny. If someone got caught in that, they'd just get stuck there and then
Yeah,
just
and
die.
then you take like 20 health per hit, and then you just
Yeah.
drop. So
That's
Bear
pretty brutal.
traps legal to use.
I don't know.
Like, why
I
do you
would
try to
assume
trap
you
a bear?
need some sort of permit for one.
Let's see here.
I don't really know what that is.
You don't know a
bear
bear
trap?
trap? Okay, what do you think? Okay, explain what a bear trap is.
Well, like I saw it on the screen when I was watching.
How does it
Jeremy.
work?
Well, it traps things.
Okay.
It is.
Like
How
on the
does it
leg?
trap?
Yeah, what's the
Like
mechanics
on
of
the
it?
leg. Like I'm guessing it's like sharp things that go like that, right?
Okay, but how would you trigger it?
You step on it.
Yeah, she's crushing it, man.
Okay,
She's crushing
okay,
it.
all right,
Okay,
So
evil pressure
I'm thinking that's how it goes.
now
Got it.
I didn't
I've
think it
never
was, like, a
seen
real
like a
thing, though.
full-on bear trap. I've seen like coyote traps before, which are just smaller ones, and like I haven't seen ones
no.
like Bugs Bunny style with the fucking teeth on it. I've just seen they're just like.
I filmed one.
Oh
So
yeah.
I watched Dan set it, and I couldn't look. I
No
was
way,
like,
dude.
Oh
They're
god,
so.
it's so much tension. There's
Yeah, tension is like.
Bear
Yeah, because
traps.
then you gotta like hold it and then like put a pin in place and then like let go of
There's a
it.
bunch of
I don't even
pictures
like
of
setting
mangled
mouse traps,
limbs.
let alone like that.
So only a few states have outlawed bear traps, banned or restricted their use: Arizona, California, Colorado, Florida, Massachusetts, New Jersey, Rhode Island, and Washington.
Can't
Outside of
use
that,
a bear trap in Massachusetts.
guess
I
not.
could use one in the office right other people's
How am I gonna get all those bears?
Just sit down and just ah.
Wow. All right.
Probably.
Stay
Thing
in
is,
place.
Massachusetts would actually have bears.
That
But-
fucking sucks.
Where wouldn't there? Is there a state that doesn't have bears?
Hawaii.
I mean,
Tell
that's
that to
not a
Lost.
bad- Tell
Well, that's true.
Got a
Polar bear
polar
showing
bear.
up.
Does Hawaii not have bears?
Find out
like,
what
is there,
that was
is there
for, like,
some
8
sort of
seasons.
black bear or something on like?
I would imagine. I mean, it's not a large state, so.
Yeah.
I
It's
mean, it's
not
also
huge.
an island, right? Like,
Yeah, but
I mean, bears swim though, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah. They just swim across
float.
into.
Polar bears one.
Polar bears swim. They do. And once
My
again,
God.
lost coming
More and
into
more these
effect.
days. You get beer.
Look up what states don't have bears.
Dude,
man.
Mixer picked up another one.
Yeah, they got shroud.
They taken
God,
they taken
dude.
them.
You know what I mean? Sorry, I
Good
look
Lord.
like the Infinity Gauntlet just
Stop.
piecing together like big streamers.
That's wild, man. So okay, so Shroud was like the new. Was he the new number one after Ninja left, or was he like top 3? Because Doctor
is-
Disrespect's up there. I know that.
Shroud's always been up
Oh
there.
man,
Wow.
what if they take Dr. Disrespect?
You know, I would care less
Yikes.
because he is a horrible person.
Is he really?
I do not like.
Is he really?
I do not
You
like.
would
I've
Dr.
never.
care less.
I
A lot of
don't.
people would care though.
It's such a
Jack.
shitty thing for Twitch because so many people see him as like, oh, he's like the face of Twitch, and he's an asshole. Like
Meg loves disrespect.
he's such a dickhead asshole, and it's just like,
Yeah, but like, is he
Why did you
really,
use
or is
that?
his character a dickhead asshole?
Is he like that in real life?
I've met him one time in real life, and he was kind of in character, and he was just a dick to me, and so I was like, all right, fuck you.
Maybe
then.
it's like a.
I mean, I know. I mean, he's
just
playing. He's
expects
definitely
people to
playing a
be in on
character.
the joke.
But dude filmed kids in a bathroom and it's got a slap on the wrist in California. That's fucked up. And the fact that it's like Twitch has to be like, oh, this is our guy. It's like,
Anyone
oh,
on Twitch gets a slap. on
that
the wrist.
sucks.
Top 10.
Oh, there you go. So Ninja was the number. He was the number 1, and then Tfue Shroud was number 2. Or
Tfue.
Yeah.
Tifu.
Tfue, sorry.
Damn, I didn't realize Myth was so high up.
Yeah,
So
Myth
did-
is up there.
So you got to take off number 1, so everyone goes up
In the
1.
tap, man.
Did it just say just Riot Games?
Yeah, Riot Games.
Yeah, I
apparently.
mean, League is huge.
League
Dude,
is fucking
League's
huge.
new FPS game.
Yo,
I want it.
yo,
Yeah.
I want it.
I'm on it.
right.
I want it.
It's kind of like a hint of Overwatch and kind of like
I want
CS
it.
style shooting.
There's
I'm
actually quite a few
excited.
states that don't have bears, by the way.
They don't have bears?
Yeah.
What states don't have bears,
North,
Jeremy?
the Dakotas.
Really?
Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma barely. There's a little bit of black bear population cruising. This is just like based on populations. Texas barely has any.
Is there one state that doesn't have something that 49 states do? I don't know how you search
I would.
I
Oh
know,
yeah,
that was
I've got
really
one.
confusing.
Hawaii has volcanoes.
Mount St. Helens?
Oh, that's true. Well, is it, maybe active volcanoes.
Yellowstone?
Fuck. Does Yellowstone have a volcano?
Yeah,
It is a volcano.
that is a
volcano.
volcano.
so-
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I knew.
That's
it
true.
was someone
Yeah, that's
else.
true. Hawaii is an island. No other state could be an island.
Rhode Island.
Fuck you.
I thought it was gonna be a legit response there.
Oh man.
Yeah, I don't know that. That's a weird question.
It's a weird question, but I like it.
All right,
Gavin's full of
I'm
it.
sorry that you don't.
weird, weird.
You've never heard of Gavin or Google, have you?
Huh?
No. All right. That's old school RT right there. Not even that old school, really. A couple of years ago.
I was born 2 days ago, Jack. Did you not know
I
that?
did know you're about 12 years old. Alec pointed out to me that AWU number 500 is in like 3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Jeez.
That's fucking crazy.
500 weeks.
We're coming up on 10 years of AWU.
Time to put Old Yeller to rest.
Jesus.
Put down,
Put him down.
Shoot it.
Take it to the back.
Sorry, AWU.
It's
That should
time.
be it. We should put the AWU camera on a tripod and just shoot.
It's
We have
time.
to,
If
like,
we could
live
stream it,
stream the
yeah.
footage out.
Run
Yeah.
it through like an HDMI out or something like that.
So, that's the last big milestone, right?
What's that?
500.
No, I
We're not
think
going to do 1,000 AWUs, are we?
Oh no,
maybe.
We'll,
I mean,
long
we'll
dead,
probably
yeah.
be dead by then. Let's
Yeah.
be Fiona over our dead bodies.
And me laughing. Ha ha ha. I did it.
I see.
And then realize.
Welcome to AWU.
They are dead.
The crazy thing is, if we did another 10 years of AWU, Fiona would still be younger than I am right now in 10 years.
But I mean,
Oh yeah.
I
Yikes.
did think you were 40.
Feels
Yeah.
old, man.
Yeah.
No one has told me any of their ages when I came here. So
What
it
was
was
told
I
you
was
were-
like your
okay.
age.
well, I thought Alfredo was like maybe like 25, 27.
Okay, what about Jack?
Jack,
Well, she knows now, but what did you think it was?
I thought you were maybe like 45.
Yeah.
I was thinking
all
maybe
broadcasts
41. Midway through my 40s.
40s.
45!
We're talking
And
mid
here's the
40s,
thing, Jack. It's, you know,
Jack goes into dad mode.
like a dad. Yeah, exactly. It's like,
Gav loved that one.
45 is insanity.
Dude, that is.
Then how old was Jeff?
Jeff, I thought was maybe no. Jeff's age, it didn't shock me.
What about Michael?
Michael? I thought he was maybe 28.
What about me?
You? I don't know.
What about Jeremy?
Jeremy. Well, I knew his age because we talked about like the first time I got there. He was like, Jeremy is the youngest, so I was like, okay,
Not no more.
not
I wasn't.
anymore.
Yeah.
But you were the youngest.
I was.
So you're 27, right?
Always forget this.
Yeah.
I think I'm 28. I'm 28.
Alright.
Subtract the current year.
That's too much.
From
I'm 28.
You're
28.
28?
Yeah.
Ooh, these
I
next
know.
few years.
I know. Trevor's 28. 28 or 29, right?
He's 29.
29.
He's one older than me.
And,
Same with Matt.
Matt, I didn't know. I don't know.
I don't think even Matt knows.
Yeah. I think time forgot.
I
Matt
felt
doesn't really
like
know what
you.
to do
I
with
felt
it.
like you and Michael were the same age. You were the oldest. I am shocked beyond belief that Ryan is older than you.
Yeah.
I don't
Ryan's
know.
like he's like 6 or 8 months older than I am.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, he's an old man.
Man, I'm sorry.
My bad.
I tried.
And how, well, you're what,
I tried.
22?
I'm 16, Jack.
Okay. As long as we establish that.
Yeah.
Although I will say,
No one cuts Atomic 200.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
God damn. Although I will say, Fiona was cool, and she was like, "Hey, Jack, do you want to go to a theme park this weekend?" And I was like, "Yeah, I do."
Yeah, because
so,
I wanted to go to Six Flags.
She was
'cause
like,
Six
have
Flags-
fun.
Just leave.
like, take some money, go buy some candies for
No,
yourself.
because Six Flags is closing in, I think, next week.
So how did Michael
I
go
wanted
and
to
it was
go.
already closed?
Huh?
Michael went to Six Flags, but it was shut already.
It's not closed.
It was like close to the season.
It's on certain
That
days it's
weekend
closed.
or something.
Yeah.
There's like some days that are closed now, but like yeah, next week
Wait,
it's closed, so I wanted to go.
Theme
I was
parks
like,
close?
yes,
Six Flags
well,
does.
Six Flags does.
Why? Is it like
Probably
'cause
the
of
weather.
machines and the weather? or
The weather,
something?
probably.
Yeah, they have a lot of outdoor rides, and also like they just don't have as many people showing up during the winter. Like they're more of a outdoor
Yeah,
summertime
I mean, that
kind
makes
of
sense.
thing.
I just
You wanna go to
never
Fiesta or Arlington?
Able to go to theme parks.
You want to go to Fiesta, or do you want to go to
Fiesta.
Dallas?
Not Dallas.
Dallas.
I'm going tonight already to Dallas.
You going to Dallas tonight?
Yeah, I have a conference to go to.
Ooh.
Most people do those on the telephone.
Like HR or like?
No, not
the
HR. Like I'm
Jack's
talking.
age
I'm talking
conference.
to a bunch of college students about.
We heard you call Jack 45.
What
like,
you
You're
gonna-
talking, you're talking to college students about Rooster Teeth?
Yeah, like AT&T's doing this like recruitment thing.
You should
for
be like, I
college.
work with this really brilliant 45-year-old guy.
Just walk on
I mean,
stage.
I will.
Just,
Hey, I think they're all my age.
Okay.
So what are you gonna tell him?
I don't know.
inspire the
They're gonna
youth
ask me questions and I answer.
of
Q&A.
today.
Huh?
You gotta inspire them.
Yeah.
You gotta give like an Independence Day level speech.
Sure.
You know.
I
Fiona,
barely,
like
I
Riv
barely
style.
can speak
Fiona,
English.
can you name 3 actors that were in Independence Day?
Come on. There's one.
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage is one.
That's it.
Okay.
I was already worried about Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
I was a bit nervous.
So who does Nicolas Cage play in Independence Day?
I don't know.
Listen, that's harsh. All right, she got an actor in there.
Yeah, like why
she did
fuck-
name an
why- like
actor.
why
That
try
would be
to
a
make
big
you
thing
feel
for me.
worse?
I'd be like,
yeah.
I nailed it.
What about like Will Smith?
What about Will Smith?
Do you think he?
What,
Do
Gavin?
you think he was in it?
You know, Gavin, if I tell you French movies, will you know who they are?
Probably.
No, he wouldn't.
What French movies do you know?
Not a lot, actually.
Bluff called.
I like this.
Have you seen Haute Tension? That's a French movie.
Tension?
Haute Tension. Haute.
Haute?
I don't
What?
want to see no way.
Haute Tension. I don't know how to pronounce it.
I don't know. You said the Paris airport was Charles de Gaulle.
I said Charles de Gaulle.
Shaking
You know
hands
what
with
happens
Charles.
in-
I was
de Gaulle.
being nice because I said there's a direct flight from
did
Austin to
someone-
Paris now.
did
Wait, do you know what
someone-
happens in
Yeah,
Independence Day?
I'm thinking, well, did someone steal something?
It's true.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
You
usually
think,
what
you're
it
thinking
is.
of
know what you-
national
I mean-
treasure.
Damn it. I was seeing how long we could drag that out.
Yeah, they stole some.
Yeah, he kidnaps the president at one point.
Welcome to the Washington Monument.
So how was your day, guys?
Oh, God.
See, what I've learned in Achievement Hunter is if you don't watch a lot of movies, you just gotta learn trivia and references about movies.
Yeah.
I
So that when
watch
people
a
say
lot of
stuff, you go,
movies.
I get that.
I watch a lot of movies, just not those.
Not Independence Day? That's like
No.
one of the...
What is that really like your favorite movie?
No, but it's a huge,
It's
huge
probably like-
blockbuster movie.
When I
I-
think of
I
like
don't care for it.
action-packed blockbuster movie, I think Independence Day.
Yeah.
Well, it was like one of Will Smith's like biggest movies he ever did.
Oh, Will Smith was in it. I love Will Smith.
I like it.
Clearly you love Will Smith. Oh, that's me being dead.
Oh, we should get one for the wide too, so when it cuts, it like matches.
Can you get R.I.P. on there?
R.I.P. Jack.
I'm alive. No, I'm a
There it
ghost.
goes.
Speaking of spooky, Halloween next week.
Oh, yeah, that's
awesome.
right.
Yeah, man.
I love Halloween.
Do
You're gonna go to a party?
Probably not. Get drunk and give candy to kids.
That entire sentence was weird. Okay.
What kind of candy are you giving the kids?
Well, we vary, Kat and I, because sometimes
This
we
is
like
important.
to be that house sometimes that has the big candy bars.
It can bite you though.
It can bite you.
Yeah.
But like, and so I think last year we just did kind of the smaller candies. We got like we had one bowl that was like chocolatey candies and one bowl that was fruity candies. But the thing is, you'll get those bastard piece of shit kids that are like, you know, 17 or whatever and roll up and like take a huge thing. And I'm like, you get the fuck out of here. Like, you know what? I'm giving the 2-year-old an extra one. You shoo.
You should.
I don't play that crap.
Do you dress up
Greedy kids.
and like
As me,
as
yeah.
a gift?
As a man.
I dress up as Stone Cold. Just put a shirt on, a black shirt. That's
Nice.
it.
You got your John Cena outfit now. You could do that.
Right there.
It's already prepped, ready to go. Man.
That's.
They open the door, they're like, there's no one here. And I'm like, you get extra candy.
Are we dressing up for Halloween for work?
No one's gonna stop you.
I mean,
Yeah.
you can.
I'm gonna be a pirate.
You did say that earlier today, yeah.
I'm excited about it.
I'll dress up.
I'm really excited to be a
Thinking
pirate, guys.
penis again?
Man, I'm certainly feeling that 45 about right now.
What is wrong? What's going on, Jack?
What's
Talk
the problem,
to me.
Jack?
Talk
it's
to
alright.
me.
Who dresses up for Halloween at work? Come on, man.
Why
We've
not?
all done it. I was
Yeah.
a penis 3 years in a row.
Sarah did the thing where it was like the day before, or it was like the week before RTX, where you have like each day is a different theme. Sarah did it.
You're right. You're right.
most
She
of-
did.
Yeah, so like, what's so weird?
One of my favorite moments at the
It's me being an old grumpy man.
old office, the down south office, was when I was the penis for my first time, and Vaughn just walked past Achievement Hunter, and she was like, "Oh, what are you?" And I spun my chair around, and the balls flopped around, and she was just like, "Oh." And just walked upstairs. Being at the time like HR.
Yeah.
I told Gav I'm gonna be the invisible man.
Yeah, he's not gonna show up.
There you
Nailed
go.
it. That sounds good.
This is my costume. I'm just gonna, the night before, go up to my chair and put 2 shoes on the chair. And that's it.
And Spyro running.
You should watch on the security camera so you can reference stuff that's happening in the room without actually being there. Like texting us, like, that was cool.
Get on
Just
Slack
like,
and start
like,
responding
oh
to
yeah,
people.
hell yeah, Gmon. Also, I'm quiet. Also, the invisible man
Kevin,
doesn't
we should
talk.
get Teletubby costumes and walk around in them.
I wouldn't be opposed.
Let's do it.
Okay, but you handle that.
I will.
Okay.
Who's the shortest one? Poe.
Poe. So he should be Poe?
No, he's not the short. He
I
could
think
be
we're the same height.
You're the same height.
I'm not doing it again.
You need
We
someone
already
really tall to be
confirmed.
Tinky Wink. Tinky Winky's a monster.
It's like 10 feet tall.
Yeah.
We talked about this.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Oh, you could be the sun.
Yeah, I'll be the baby's face of the sun. That's
Jesus.
it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is this too energetic?
You want to be a Teletubby?
Sure. Do you have a
Which
costume
one?
for me?
I mean, I get it.
I'll be
Go to
the-
an amusement park.
I'll be the angry one.
The angry one? What's
Yeah.
the angry one? Is there an angry one?
I don't know. You tell me.
Is there an
I don't
angry-
think so.
What's the
Teletubbies
bad
was-
guy though? What is the conflict in Teletubbies?
Yeah.
There's that Hoover that gets pretty pissed off
They
sometimes.
wake up and it's Teletubby time, then they go, Tubby bye bye. What is it that they say?
Time for
Tubby
Tubby
bye
bye-bye.
bye.
That's funny.
my
That's what I
knowledge.
say when I leave rooms. Tubby bye bye. When I leave.
Oh, Jack's leaving.
Yeah. Like, all right.
Jack's
Well,
leaving.
5:30. Tubby bye bye. Good God.
Oh my god.
Been to an amusement park in a long time. I want to go now.
Dude,
Oh, actually,
Do you
Lindsay,
like-
wanna go to
Lindsay and I
Universal.
we're on a roller coaster recently.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That stuff should be coming out soon, right?
Hopefully, yeah. Fingers
Oh.
crossed.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, we've announced that show,
Yes.
right? Yeah. So
Yes.
seven Wonderings will be coming out soon, hopefully.
It's all filmed.
Yeah,
It's all
they're
done.
all done. Good episodes.
I'm happy it's done.
Yeah.
That show made me really appreciate like going somewhere and having some time to be like in a hotel or
Yeah,
something.
to relax. I did 3 episodes, and that was, I don't think anyone else did more than 2 except for me.
No, I did too, yeah.
And yeah, one of mine was rough, and then the other 2 were actually a lot of fun. So the one with Fredo is pretty rough. That's all. That's what we'll leave it. I think it might be the
I
first
got
episode.
the worst one and the best one. The best one is also interesting.
Yeah.
It was also rough, the best
Yeah.
one. The best one
It
in
was
itself
pretty bad.
was not
Oh, the
great.
shit you showed me on your phone?
Yeah, also, but I just mean the travel.
That's rough.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh god.
It was
it
just,
was-
it was go there and then come back. Even then, we had a lot of issues with the travel too. So
we have a bad history of traveling together. The flights always get horrifically delayed, like to the
That's
point where
sad.
we need to schedule new flights. Like 4-hour delays and stuff.
That fucking
It's
sucks.
happened like
trips were wonderful because we just drink it up.
That's true. Got some sweet rental cars too. I did a lot of driving, a lot more driving than I thought I'd be doing
Yeah,
for
you
a
did
travel
drive a
show.
lot, yeah.
So
one of my best travel moments recently with Fredo. We went to Vancouver for Gears, right?
Yeah.
Is that where we did the Gears thing?
Yes, we
So
did.
we go, and then like we're seeing our Microsoft guy, right? And, So like we go out, we go drinking, right, with them, like all these people from Microsoft and like other content creators and stuff, and we're sucking down a bunch of drinks and everything, and then it's super late. It's like, well, not super late, but it's like
pretty late.
it's like 12:30 or
Yeah.
something. We go back to the hotel, and I go up to my room, and like I'm a little kind of like, oh man, I should get some food in me because I haven't eaten. Like, there's a McDonald's down the street. It's like 1 block away. I'm just gonna walk there. I get out of my hotel and I go walk up to McDonald's. As I get there, the door opens and Alfredo walks out, and I was just outside going.
From my POV out of the darkness into the light of McDonald's, just Jamie's like, eh. I was like, not surprised to see
He
you
goes,
here.
"Why didn't you call me?" I was like, "Why didn't you call me?"
We just do this thing because like when we travel and we know there's gonna be like drinks that we know, we're gonna go hard drinking. So I mean, we landed and you just go, Fredo, there's a McDonald's. And we go, all right, noted.
Yeah.
And we eventually
Log
find
that
our way to
away.
McDonald's.
That's funny.
Usually it's the first thing I do when I land in a new place is I do look at where there's a McDonald's because I'm like, I can wind up there at 2 a.m. and I'm happy about it.
Yeah.
And then I look to see if there's a 7-Eleven/CVS nearby that I can get energy drinks at.
nice, nice.
That's it, and that's my first stop. And I did that because remember we went into Microsoft and Gears has this big deal with Rockstar.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So they were like, oh, and if you guys need Rockstar, like we got some right here. And Fredo looked over at me, like in the chair next to him, to be like, Jeremy, and I was just holding 2 monsters. Like 2 monsters I brought with me. Just like put it in and cracked it.
Nice.
Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah.
God.
Fredo and I actually we did some traveling this weekends. Me, Fredo,
Yes.
and Trevor. We went and checked out Doctor Sleep, and we can talk about it tomorrow as far
Tomorrow,
as
we can.
the official our reactions to it. But we can say we went to Colorado, had a lot of fun. That's a cool day on the
It was
place,
a
man.
really cool time and a really cool, a lot of really cool moments and opportunities that we got to do.
Yeah,
over there in the
we
mountains.
left Austin and it was like 85 degrees at like 5 in the morning whenever we left. We landed in Colorado, got on a bus, went to the Stanley Hotel, which is where The Shining is based on. Got out of the bus and it was snowing. And it's like,
That's awesome.
all right, this is how you get pneumonia. So, and then I went to my room and the window was cracked and it was fucking freezing in my room and I loved it.
Did you go under the covers? All cozy.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, it gets so warm.
See a
But
lot of
then-
people in the chat being like, "Oh shit, it's on Thursday now."
Oh yeah, hey.
They missed some stuff.
Hey, what's up? This is
Podcast
actually live.
It's now on Thursday.
Hey. I'm actually going to Massachusetts this weekend. I want to see what. Oh, it's not bad. High 50s. They're still doing well.
What are
Yeah.
you going?
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
Interesting.
I always say, well, like people ask me, when does it get cold in Texas? I always say Halloween is the point where it gets cold and stays cold in Austin.
Yeah.
And that's a good mark.
We're saying cold. Texas cold.
yeah.
We get it. You're from the Arctic. I don't.
Yeah,
No one
you're
gives a
from
shit.
the
No
North
one gives a
Pole.
shit how
It's
cold
cold
it
as
is
shit
where
in
you
my
are.
I feel
igloo.
like
It was like,
everyone
yeah,
on
no
Twitter
doubt.
is either from Antarctica or Death Valley.
Right.
In both of those places.
Right.
nowhere
People
else.
like to flex their temperature dicks. We get it. We get it. It's cold where you
They're
are.
dick-
Stop what you're doing and look down at your left wrist, because our friends at Movement Watches have got exactly what you're missing. Movement has you covered with tons of quality, clean, and all-around good-looking watches and accessories that we can actually afford and order right from our couches. Do your wrist and wallet a favor, go check out their minimalistic designs that you can have with no risk because they offer free shipping and free returns. With over 2 million watches sold worldwide, Movement has solidified themselves as one of the fastest growing watch brands out there. I've been wearing this watch right here. It's got a nice minimalistic design. That's what I like. It's just black on black. That's it. Nothing too flashy. It tells the time and it looks good. I like that. Movement watches start at just $95, so you're guaranteed to find something you love that won't break your bank. These guys are truly a ground-up entrepreneur success story. They understand living on a tight budget because they lived it too. And that's why they wanted to make quality products that are accessible to everyone. They've sold over 2 million watches across more than 160 countries. And their collections are always expanding for you. You can get 15% off today with free shipping and free returns by going to mvmt.com/off-topic. See why Movement keeps growing. Check out their expanding collection. Go to mvmt.com/off-topic and join the movement. Get a watch.
Jeremy, have you been in Massachusetts? Have you been to Catamount Mountain?
I have. Yep.
That's where I went to go snowboarding.
Oh, yeah?
When I was there,
Yeah, I skied there. I used to ski there.
It's okay.
It's all right.
What states can you not ski in?
What?
Hawaii.
There have
Hawaii?
you have to be able to ski in every state, right? There has to be some hill.
Oh.
Like there are states that are flat, but not flat enough to not have some sort of ski mountain, right?
I don't know. I mean, like, I guess, like.
Because you can even artificially make ski mountain, like you know what I mean, like.
Yeah, but it has to be
Well,
cold
doesn't
enough.
count.
That's
No?
There's
true.
like a bear in a zoo in every state, probably. Doesn't count.
Bear and a zoo in every state.
I'm not sure if that's the same as being able to ski.
They're making a mountain?
So people are.
Making a
Icing
ski,
out.
You're saying
making like a dry ski
you're
slope?
basically asking in what state is there not a mountain with snow on? Is another way of
Gavin,
asking your
I
question.
can't-
Then
It gives me headaches. Headaches. Just headaches. Is that Chris?
Hey, look over there.
It's Chris.
Hey!
Hey, what's up?
Here you go, Chris. You can take my seat.
Who's that, John?
I'll step off for a minute or two.
Here you go, Chris.
what's up, Chris?
I'm just here to shamelessly promote Good Morning from Hell.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it. Chris was like, "Can I come on and play
Can
the
I-
thing?" I was like,
can I do
"I'm
this,
not Michael,
please?"
so yes."
What'd you have for dinner last night?
Oh, I had Olive Garden. I had Olive
So
Garden.
you doing that every day?
Yeah, pretty much. I had a really, really nice date with Gavin.
We went to Olive Garden.
Oh, you went to Olive Garden.
It was lovely.
It was. We had a great time. We had watermelon margaritas.
Yep. Had some pasta, had some questionable service, and it was ideal.
Well, that's usually what you get at Olive Garden.
Well,
You're there
I
a
don't
family,
know.
so.
The service at Olive Garden is great. A lot of great people. But whenever you go every single day, you get to be friends with them, which is great. But then sometimes the service isn't quite as good because you start chatting and they're like, "Oh, it's just Chris."
Yeah.
We can
They-
leave him over
they-
there
yeah,
with no water
whatever.
for a half hour.
Who cares?
Is there some sort of partnership with Olive Garden, or is this just a thing?
No.
Okay,
no, no.
so
Them and Chris.
someone slammed Olive Garden the other day. I forget.
Where?
Someone was eating something.
At the,
Was
in
it
the
Papa
office?
John's?
I know that Eric wasn't a fan. Was it Eric?
Was it Eric?
Oh, yeah,
Eric ate like a.
Me and Gus and Eric went for lunch.
That
the
was
other
it.
day.
Eric ate like a Taco Bell taco, and he was like, it didn't have hot sauce on it, and he ate it, and he's like, there's no hot sauce on this. Still, 10 times more flavor than anything I had at Olive Garden.
I agree.
He just,
I
like,
agree.
eats it again.
100%.
He's just
Olive Garden
crushing
is,
it.
you know.
I was like, damn,
Yeah, but
dude.
you got the
It's
unlimited
not bad.
pasta
Huh?
bowls.
It's good. It's good.
Yeah, it's probably
It's-
Dude, when
fine.
you got the warm breadsticks, you can suck those down.
The breadsticks are, I think, the best part.
That was the lunch that I had to miss because we were doing a Minecraft, but then I
Yeah.
went last night.
Oh, look at that.
I got a good. Well,
mean,
we
hell
got
yeah.
a picture of us, so it's a better picture.
Better
Send it
lighting.
to them. They'll put it up.
I'll have some authentic Italian food.
That's not authentic.
Listen, you.
All right. Just saying. Please don't put authentic Italian
I used to
and
work at
Olive
Macaroni
Garden
Grill. I mean,
in the same sentence. That's disgraceful.
you know, that's fine. So good morning from hell, Chris.
Oh yeah.
What's the deal with that?
What's happening?
So new podcast where me and Blaine, I died and I'm
But
in.
Blaine's not on it.
No. Well, yeah, sorry. Blaine's alter ego, Clayton. I
There it
died.
is.
In the podcast, I died. I'm in hell. And then Satan's younger brother, Clayton, is forcing me to do a podcast for all eternity. And then we bring on people and interview them from history. You were on the second episode.
Yeah.
You were a security guard demon,
I was Doug Gug Chaos.
Doug Gug Chaos. Which is my favorite name
Yeah.
so far
Gug.
of any of the guests.
Dunk.
Doug.
My middle name is Gug. My first name is Doug.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doug Gun Chaos.
Where he tells us all about the hell wars in hell.
Yeah, I'm in Hell Security. And,
Yeah.
the fourth ring. That's where I work.
Making sure
Interesting.
people don't escape hell or get into hell.
Yeah, no in, no out, unless you're supposed to.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Things like Crocs get you into hell.
Satan worshippers
Crocs,
that
like
don't
the
belong
shoes?
there.
Like the shoes,
Okay.
yeah.
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 Also alligator type
Oh.
crocodiles,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sure, to certain extents.
I only know the shoes.
Also, they wanted me to talk about Arizona Circle as well, and you're in that.
Yes.
So what's the deal with that?
So that's on first right now, and there's 7 episodes coming out weekly, and they're really funny. You were in the first episode.
I was in 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
In the 2 sketches in there.
Yeah. You were in which is my
I
favorite.
was the Detective Rascal one.
Yeah, that's
That
my
one's-
favorite one from the
yeah,
first episode.
that one's
You were
good.
great in that.
Is that Big Blaine?
That's Big Fat Blaine.
I see pictures of that
Fucking
all the
great.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big fat
Is
boy.
he here? No, he's not on there. But yeah, he's pretty chunky.
Did you see that hideous thing he put on Instagram today where he's got like the head on? but
Yeah,
he's
well,
ripped.
Yeah, that was
It's
really
very
funny.
disturbing.
Just watching that transformation happen was really wonderful.
Detective Rascals. Like, I didn't know that was his name.
It was
That's a great
Detective
name.
Rascal. It's great.
Yeah, we were having breakfast one morning, and we were sitting there trying to think up sketches, and he's like, "What about like a really smart detective who rides around on a rascal scooter?" And I was like, I think it's a great idea.
Fucking amazing.
Who's in the bottom center on this? Who is that?
That's Basami.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, it's Jeff.
Oh, it is.
You're like, who's that oddly attractive man?
I couldn't tell who that was.
Ooh.
Yeah, she took a bunch of steroids. I mean, that's in the story.
In the story.
Not real life. Not real life.
She did that to
In the
prepare for
story.
role.
She took steroids.
She was committed.
You really couldn't tell who that was by looking at it?
No. I mean, now I can. Now that I know.
It's a really hot man with pigtails.
I was like, what am I?
Lucky
Who?
who?
It's like, who?
That's good. That's some good shit.
Yeah. All right. I'll let Jack pick
Lawrence
now.
looks great, too.
I don't know where Jack is, so.
He's right
Oh,
there.
there he is. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
It was Tubby Bye Bye.
I'm gonna send that.
Tell
I'm
me
gonna
back.
send that
He's back.
to broadcast. Sorry.
Yeah, send it to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it. Check out Good
tries
Morning
to
Hell.
sneak
Check out Arizona
away.
Circle. Check them both out. What is Arizona Circle exactly? It's like a sketch comedy
It's a sketch comedy.
Yeah.
Wait, Chris. Wait. Okay. Fiona, how old is Chris?
32?
32. Chris, are you 32?
32.
Are you really?
Oh, she nailed it. So I mean, Jack's
Nailed
been
it.
lying about his age the whole time.
Yeah, Jack's actually 45.
How old did she say you were?
Yes.
How old did she say? Was there a 4?
There was a 4.
Oh, yeah.
And a 5.
Yeah. John is shocked in the wings
John
right
is
now.
blown
That's
away.
younger than me.
Yep.
Really? No.
Yeah. How old are you, Jack?
82. I'm 37. I was born in 82.
Okay, you are older than me. I thought you were younger than me.
82.
No.
You're like a couple years older than me.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
But thank you, John. I appreciate
What do
that.
you mean?
He was saying I was younger than he was.
And you're saying thank you because
Yes,
of
because
that?
he thought I was younger than I
I
actually
thought
am.
you were. I thought you were younger than me.
Listen,
Listen.
I don't know.
Anyone could be 45.
Anyone could. I could be 45.
Anybody.
Gavin
know
can be
these days.
45.
All
Who
kinds
knows?
of skincare treatment. You can
Yeah,
be any age.
this
at
man
this
looks like
point.
he's 16.
I never age.
Chris, can you take Achievement
Black
Hunter to
don't
Olive Garden for lunch someday?
Yeah.
Okay.
He can only pay for himself.
That's okay. Oh, there's Gavin and Chris.
Chris, you said this is a
Gavin,
really
Chris,
good
Gavin,
picture.
nice. Wait,
Gavin's
Gavin's
so
slightly out of
blurry.
focus.
When does it end? When does it end?
November 24th.
Okay, so we have time. So you
right
got
before Thanksgiving.
right before Thanksgiving. Okay.
Not
Well,
the most
hold
flattering
on.
picture.
We'll
of
have
me.
the Achievement Hunter lunch
Yeah,
at Olive
that
Garden.
was a very blurry picture. I was really hoping
like a-
for something better,
A flip
but
phone type
that
of
was
picture.
a
Gavin, you
full
got-
razor cell phone.
Are you getting any gray hairs yet?
The razor.
He's got some.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
bald.
he
He's got the Professor gray hair.
Damn.
I mean,
They
he's
flew.
in the
They all
back.
came in at once. It was like.
Did you hear
I
what
want
Fiona
some.
said?
I mean, I sometimes, you know.
She just
Flirt
straight
in
up.
the back.
I
She was
can't
like,
wait.
he's balding.
No, I well, I did
I
say
think in
that,
the last,
but I think it was in the middle.
couple weeks, Fiona's called me a sweaty, balding.
I never said sweat. I did say sweaty. You're
You
right.
did. Yeah, that was
You're right.
yesterday.
You're fucking
It's
right.
a joy. I'm glad you joined Achievement Hunter.
Aw.
That
Thanks.
fucking peanut, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Yesterday on the you left before this, and I think you left as well. But
I had to go to Olive Garden.
the recruitment, we did the Extra Life recruitment stream, right?
Yeah.
So-
Well, like the kickoff stream.
Kickoff stream.
Yeah.
That's what that was the word.
Because the Extra Life website was actually kind of broken yesterday.
And so we brought out these tubes of peanuts by like the same people who made that hot nut challenge.
Johnny Scoville.
Johnny Scoville, that's right. And it's like peanuts coated with Carolina Reaper and ghost peppers and, chocolate jalokias and Trinidad's and all these things. So Chad had one and it essentially burst into flames. That was
Chad lost his mind.
Well, Chad also said in the taco video that pepper jack
Was
cheese
too
is spicy.
spicy.
Yeah, he mentioned that too.
Yeah, he did say
us.
that. I'm glad they
whitest
didn't.
human
They
on the
cut it
planet.
out.
They cut that out?
They cut it out on the talk because I was watching it. He didn't.
Aw.
Yeah.
That was funny.
But yeah,
Well-
Chad took one and Katie took one too, and they had polar opposite reactions. Both unhappy. Chad was losing his mind, bouncing around the room. Katie just got quiet,
Katie got quiet.
and she very quietly just went, "I'm going to throw up."
Did you throw up?
No.
So then,
She leaned over a couple times, never threw up.
so then I had one with Steffi, and Steffi, I guess, is like really good with hot stuff.
Yeah.
So she was just like, "It's fine, whatever." And I had it, and I'm like, "It's hot," like I wasn't like dying, but I'm like, "It's hot, it's hot." I had some milk and it passed. Went home after the stream and ran on the treadmill.
Ooh.
And I almost threw up all over that treadmill. It was just like all bouncing around in there like lava. Oh, it was bad.
That would be awful to throw up on a treadmill.
Yeah, that's all I was thinking.
Get all, like, dragged
I just kept thinking to myself, like, I can finish my run, but if I don't finish my run, it's just the track, the wall behind me, like the cat, like it's all gone, I'm just like, ugh.
Gotta get a new cat.
If I threw up on Booker, I'd throw him away. I'd just get another one. Yeah.
That is a funny cat.
Booker? Oh yeah, you met Booker for the
I
first
finally
time.
met Booker, the legend that is Booker.
Yeah, because Meg loves Booker.
Yeah.
And I just kept like, I'd be talking to Gavin, and I just like pointed at the other room, and Booker's just like on his back, like fat.
Because you have like a pretty empty room.
Yeah.
And we were in the kitchen, and he was seeing through the door, just like spread, like with his back legs spread out.
He just like, his legs go every direction, and it's just gut is out, and that's it.
Aww.
Yeah,
Cats are the best.
Cats are awesome. Cats are super awesome. Katie, she talked about wanting to get another dog because we have 1 dog and 4 cats, which is way too many animals.
Yeah.
We've lucked into the situation where all of our animals are friends with each other, which is incredibly rare. Like having more than 2 cats that all get along is rare. 4 is like unheard of, and then you throw a dog into the mix, and somehow I'm like, we have this delicate balance, and we should not mess with it at all. Like,
It's gonna topple.
yeah, at some point. But like Ellie, so Ellie's our oldest cat, and then Squeak is the youngest one. They're like good buddies. They play all the time now.
But Squeak just kind of showed up, right?
Squeak was under our back deck, and so we took him to the vet, got him
Little
cleaned
bitch.
up. Yeah, and turned out he'd been getting fights and bit.
Because of basketball.
Yeah, I've got Coop, Reamer, and Squeak.
And Squeak was a little bitch.
Why is he
Gavin's
a
like the
bitch?
only person who picked up on that, and it makes me so happy.
Yeah, if you got Coop and Rima, you gotta have
You gotta-
Squeak.
Kenny.
I don't understand that.
It's a reference.
Yeah, I know.
It's Joseph R. Cooper, Doug Reamer,
Okay, you don't
and
even
Kenny
explain
Scolari,
it.
aka Little Bitch.
We going to the zoo?
Wake up, little bitch! You're my new best friend. You should watch Basketball. It's one of the funniest movies.
Oh,
of
can we
all
watch
time.
basketball together?
Oh, it's such a good
All together
We'll
as
go,
a
we'll, go,
family.
we'll go to Olive Garden and eat
I
and watch
don't
basketball.
want to do that.
You don't want to watch basketball with us?
I want to go to Olive Garden.
wanna go
Basketball. It's the South Park guys.
are you
It's Trey
talking about?
Parker, Matt
Oh,
Stone.
I like
Authentic
them.
Italian food.
Oh.
When we're there, we're family.
Get Alfredo sauce there.
There were family.
It's time for us to be a family.
God damn it! Get in the car.
Get the goddamn car.
We're getting breadsticks and
Going to
pasta.
Olive Garden.
You're gonna like it. God damn it! That's my dad voice.
I don't know if I've ever been to Olive Garden now that I think about it.
That was my second time.
Olive Garden. Eat fresh.
It was fine.
Is that really the logo?
It's okay. Is that their logo?
I don't think or the tagline or whatever. Yeah. I don't think that is. Eat fresh. Why are you laughing?
Fredo's very funny.
Olive Garden, eat fresh.
What is that?
You ever watch the commercials? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba,
No,
Olive
stop.
Garden.
No. Fucking,
Hang on, we're gonna get
All the
copyright
time.
strikes for that. You're singing now.
I hate it.
You hate Fredo?
Yeah.
That's good. Be nice to your brother.
When you're here, it's your way.
Yeah. Have it your way, Olive Garden.
Basketball theater mode. I wish.
Your way,
man.
Olive Garden.
Baseball is a Universal film, so I don't think we can get rights to that. Theater mode Ox, though, we could do that. But again, it's like Cannibal the Musical. I would just sit there and watch the movie because it's so fucking good.
You did not sit there and watch the movie for Cannibal.
Cannibal the Musical, I was like doing a running commentary.
Fact that has ever existed about Cannibal.
AMC movie fan.
Oh, dude, I've seen Cannibal the Musical probably 100
Where'd
times.
you get those solo cups?
There was only
Fiona.
2. What do you mean, Fiona? I just took it out of my back pocket.
Yeah, you gave it to me, I don't know.
It was 2 here, and I took
Oh.
There's like 3
Yeah,
more back.
Anyway.
About 10 years ago, I worked on a shoot that had Robert Vaughn.
Oh,
on it.
really?
And obviously, super acclaimed actor, but in tons of like epic stuff. And I was just really excited to
Oh,
meet
you
him because he
Subway.
was in Basic.
I don't know that shit.
It was Robert Vaughn and
That was his 100th movie. by the way,
yeah.
Basic.
Oh shit, who's the other older actor? God, it's
Ernest
right.
Borgnine.
Sorry?
No one.
Ernest Borgnine.
Yeah,
Henry Cavill.
Borgnine, that's who it was. And yeah, and then Trey Parker, Matt Stone, Dean Bahar, Ginny McCarthy, Carmen Electra,
Victoria Silvstedt.
Victoria Silvstedt, Playmate of the Year. Real Big Fish.
Yasmin Bleeth.
Yasmin. Oh yeah, it was Yasmin Bleeth, right? Not
Yeah,
Carmen
not
Electra.
Carmen Electra.
Yeah, Yasmin Bleeth.
Real big fish.
And then
Is
1, 2, 3, fuck the Mexicans.
is Real Big Fish?
What you say? You gotta watch basketball, man. It's so
Is that
good.
is Real Big Fish when Funhouse did that episode where they're all dressed up
Yeah,
as
and he was
different musicians?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And Bruce was Aaron Barrett.
That
They
was
kept calling him Darius.
God thing.
Oh man, I love their stuff. I wish we did stuff like that. Like we've been doing more kind of costume, kind of goofy shit. Like we've done the Batman streams; those are fun.
If
Even
we
when
could
Ryan's an
stop
asshole.
in those Batman streams, because I've been asking, if we could stop putting the stupid Bane mask on me, that'd be great. Because you can't hear a word I'm saying.
Be
and-
someone
and-
else.
I
And, and that's okay.
Be
started to
Two-Face or
say
That's
something.
fine.
Why don't we put a mic in there?
Yeah.
I want to be, yeah, I
That
want to
would
be
sound
Harvey
good.
Dent.
There you go. Be Harvey
Yeah,
Dent.
Why not? Yeah, just do that.
I
Next
guess
time.
he-
Harvey, well, I said that. I was like, shouldn't I be Harvey Dent? And they're like, yeah, we already got the Bane
I
stuff.
want
I was like,
better costumes.
and better pizza.
Trevor-
Olive Garden.
Trevor,
When you're here, you're Batman.
I hate it.
Don't worry, it hates you too.
I think Trevor's costume is the best.
Nick Cage
Riddler?
is 100%
Yeah.
in
Trevor's
baseball.
Riddler is because Trevor turns. It's not just that he dresses
Yeah,
as Riddler; he turns into a
Rid-
freak.
Yeah, a freak.
Like,
Like,
but like it's not even. There's nothing Riddler about it. He keeps taking his cane and going,
yeah, and he's like Ivy.
and he lifts his
Ivy.
knees
Yeah, he
like to his
lifts his
shoulders when he
legs, yeah.
walks.
He gets real lanky.
He gets
He's like
real
real
lanky.
Loopy Trevor.
Yeah. I've been doing this fun thing in TTT now where my spray is Gavin eating Jello on a plane. And I've been, anytime Gavin dies now, I'll throw the spray down and try to like summon Gavin's ghost. So I'll put a
Yeah, we've been having a few moments where people consult the afterlife for
Yeah.
what happened.
Yeah. I had something where Gavin was dead and I summoned him back and he was like a watermelon or something or a
That's
barrel.
funny.
And I was like, if it's Ryan, jump. And he started jumping. I'm like, oh, it's Ryan! Ryan goes, "Oh,
And Ryan was like, this is bullshit. But technically, totally in the realm.
That's totally
You're
legal.
not saying anything. We're just consulting spirits.
But also, and speaking of Trevor with all that stuff, he started doing some of the spray in TTT as well, because his spray is a Riddler trophy.
Yeah.
So if he's bad, he'll go high places and leave these Riddler trophy clues as to where, and he's like, find the first
Find the
clue.
first
He'll like go line
I
somewhere.
love it. It's the best.
Like see a trophy in a
Yeah.
bench. I'm like, there it is.
Trevor's the best freak.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gets real
Freak
freak.
show.
Yeah.
good.
That's interesting because like Trevor's freak versus like Lindsay's freak are radically different, but
Yeah,
both
yeah.
incredibly
Well,
freaky.
Well,
Lindsay-
Trevor can turn it on and off.
Right.
Lindsay's stuck in freak.
She's stuck in freak.
She
yeah.
exists
That
as
switch is
freak.
broken.
This episode of Off Topic is brought to you by Bespoke Post. This fall, start a new monthly routine that'll upgrade your life and style with a box of awesome from Bespoke Post. Bespoke Post sends guys only the best stuff every month. So whether you're looking to craft your own hard cider or toast perfectly aged fall cocktails, Box of Awesome has you covered. From style and grooming goods to barware, cooking tools, and outdoor gear, Box of Awesome has carefully built collections for every part of your life. It's easy to sign up. They send good quality items that are catered to you, so you shouldn't waste any more time picking one up yourself. To get started, take the quiz at boxofawesome.com. Your answers will help them pick the right Box of Awesome for you. They release new boxes every month across a ton of different categories. It's free to sign up, and you can skip a month or cancel anytime. Each box costs only $45, but has over $70 worth of gear inside. Do the math, you're saving money. Get 20% off your first monthly box when you sign up at boxofawesome.com and enter the code OFFTOPIC at checkout. That's boxofawesome.com, code OFFTOPIC for 20% off your first box. Get awesome. I recorded a thing recently with Lindsay. Like, it was just me and Lindsay.
Oh, yeah?
And the whole time going into it, I was like, this is going to be an adventure. Like, me and Lindsay. And we had to be in a car for a while. And so we were recording ourselves in the car, right? Like, and we just decided to not stop. So we have 2 like hour-and-a-half long files of our whole conversation in these car rides.
Christ.
Just put it out as a podcast.
And that's what I said. I was like, oh, we should just keep this footage. It's us talking about nothing for like 90 minutes.
You could release it as the Scottie Pippen podcast. It'd be great.
Let's do that.
That'll follow up on Michael and Jordan's.
Michael B. Jordan.
Is Eric not back there?
Michael B.
Or does he
Eating
not care?
Jordan.
That's true.
Yeah.
I thought I saw him.
He doesn't actually work here.
Oh, okay.
He still works for Mega 64. He
Eric.
pops in to be a
That's a while
dickhead.
Aaron,
No,
Eric.
he's not there.
not even the soundboard show.
No.
You're late.
Showed me that soundboard earlier.
No, speaking of Mega
I wanna use
64,
it. I've seen it.
one thing that Mega 64 does that makes me so sad is that they do their Disney game days. They have their big game days event where they go to Disneyland on Saturday and Sunday, and it's always the weekend we do Extra Life. And it's always the weekend. I always want to go and hang out with those guys and go to
Just
Disneyland.
move Extra Life.
It's super easy.
Yeah.
Just a huge event.
Can we get Colin Mockery here?
I would love to.
For the love of God.
I don't know. I mean,
We gotta get him.
I've reached out to him a couple times, but last year he was busy. Like he had something scheduled that weekend. I didn't get a chance to ping him this year, but I wonder how much it costs to get Colin Mockery to come be on Extra Life.
We can all chip in.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I'll chip.
I'm not
I mean,
sure.
why chip in? Like, I'll
Absolutely.
pay
Everyone is like,
1%.
I'm not
They'll
paying.
pay.
I don't even know who
Gav will
that
pay
is.
90%.
Colin, who?
Wait, what are
Well,
we doing? I
Fiona,
thought we were bringing someone in. I don't know who this is.
Who would be the person that you would chip in money for to get down here?
For Extra Life.
Game Grubs.
Oh yeah.
Don't fill our head with lies.
Is that PJ?
Game Grumps are awesome.
No, not that man. Not him. I don't
Who
know.
would it be?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Actor,
who do you like?
singer?
Yeah, is there someone that you
Yeah.
like
It's
seeing them? You'd be like,
Ah, you'd freak out. You'd tremble at the knees.
Nicolas Cage.
No. Sophie Turner.
Sophie Turner.
We can't get Sophie Turner.
Yeah.
We can't do that.
Why not?
Can't get Sansa down?
That's just ridiculous.
you're
What do
talking
you mean?
shit.
That's Sansa, right?
She's like my age. We could totally be best friends.
Fiona's
Yes.
a really big X-Men Dark
You have
Phoenix
never
fan,
sounded
so-
more like a crazy person.
We could totally
be best friends.
Yeah.
We could totally be
We
best
could hang
friends.
out. We could go places.
She would love to spend time with me.
Dude, she would love it. She would love being here. Or Zendaya. We would be best friends.
Yeah.
Zendaya.
Zendaya or whatever.
She's amazing.
She's great.
Is she amazing or great?
Both.
It's both, Jack.
The amazing great.
It's both.
Both. Jack.
Both.
There was a picture she posted where she's kind of wearing like a suit. And it's like one of the best anyone has looked
Is it the red
wearing
one?
anything. No, it's like a black
I think Neil Patrick Harris in suits is probably the best looking person in a suit. That dude
Suit
can
up.
Ooh, I'd
rock
love
that
Tom
suit.
Kenny here.
Who?
Tom Kenny.
Tom Kenny, that's the voice of
fuck yeah.
SpongeBob. Hell yeah.
You know who else he voices?
Who?
Spyro.
Oh. I don't.
Yeah,
Okay.
Tom Kenny. Here. I mean, absolutely. He'd come in, he'd
Absolutely.
say something in Spyro's voice, and I go,
I mean, same with SpongeBob. If he did
Giddy.
SpongeBob, I would lose my mind. I would lose my mind.
Oh, we get Nick Cage here and he can talk about Independence Day. About when he made that
You know,
film.
if
He
Nick
needs the
Cage
money,
were
right?
to
He
come
could, like,
here,
we'll pay him.
if Nick Cage were to come and walk here, I would be like, I wouldn't know who he is.
Really?
What, it's Fiona?
I don't know.
What does that mean?
Just like if he were to walk and, you know, you guys are like, who is he? I would be like,
You wouldn't recognize. I can't even say it. I'm so flustered by that. You wouldn't recognize Nicolas Cage.
you're like the meme person.
Nicolas Cage.
He's like-
Nicolas Cage walked in.
Like king of memes.
Academy Award-winning actor Nicolas Cage
me
walks
look at
in,
a face. Let me look
stands
at
next
the
to a
face.
camera.
Here's the thing.
You'd be like,
Ghost Rider himself.
That doesn't blow me away too much. There's a lot of famous actors and actresses that if you showed me, I'd be like, I don't know who that is because I
Really?
don't follow any
I mean, it's
pop
the
culture or
the
anything.
equivalent of us looking at that list of streamers and being like, huh? And
yeah,
Freddie's like,
exactly.
"You're
And
an
like, I know,
Yeah.
and I know those.
But like,
I know them all by
but
face.
Nick Cage surprises me with her because she does like she's the meme person.
Nicolas
I
Cage.
remember
Gone in
this. Yeah, I
60
remember the
seconds.
meme. I remember this.
The Rock.
It's not funny, but.
He's not funny?
No,
No,
I'm
the
just saying the
meme.
memes.
I
are
cannot
just-
give that order. Dude,
The
that
Rock-
shit
There he
was
is.
sick.
There he is. Yeah, see, there's Nicolas Cage.
Oh, come on, we gotta give him that photo.
Yeah.
That might be Nicholas
That's
Coppola,
the meme.
actually.
That was him buying a T-Rex
That's the
skull.
meme.
That shower scene in The Rock is intense.
Oh, yeah.
Meme.
The shower
Welcome to
scene?
the Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they're,
the
like,
Marines
they're
come
down
up,
low and they're in the ring
they're
above
all
them.
surrounded.
Oh, I thought you meant like Sean Connery taking a shower.
Oh, no.
Because that's also in the movie.
I was
It is.
like,
At the hotel- at the
I was like, what's so weird about that?
Wait, someone says I owe Gavin
Dr.
$200.
Cox.
What do I own?
Do you? Apple Pay, dude.
What do I owe?
Apple Pay
What do I
cash.
owe Gavin
Apple Pay
$200 for?
Dude, someone reminded Gus on like a RT podcast a couple of weeks ago. He paid me $200 on the spot.
Really?
Let's go.
Oh, is that what that is right there? Is
Pay.
it someone saying that? Oh,
No,
Jack.
yeah,
Is
it's
this
probably,
how- is
they're
this
probably
how
telling the
Gavin
truth,
gets
and,
money?
And definitely on me.
That
Just
because
gets people.
Gavin's hurting for money right now. Just
Yeah.
did a fucking video with Will Smith.
How
yeah,
long
Gavin,
ago did
Hilarious.
Cage won anything?
What does that got to do with money?
you're clearly successful. So what do you need money for?
You made him laugh beer on you.
I need $200 to clean that. To repair my knee. Oh, god damn it.
Fina, what's your favorite movie of all time?
I said it, and then Jack was mean to me when I said it, so I don't want to say it.
Okay, say it. I won't be mean, I promise.
The SpongeBob SquarePants movie.
No. Well, that is pretty good.
I won't be mean, I
No.
promise.
No. I really enjoy Silence of the Lambs.
Oh, that's right.
That's
I
like
mean
one
to
of my
you?
favorite.
Well,
Yeah,
you
and you
were like
said.
Why would you
blown
be
away.
Yeah, maybe it's
You
like,
were just like,
why?
why
Yeah,
is
you
that
were-
your favorite
okay, me too.
movie?
I mean, that's-
You
Now you're speaking Jeremy.
That is a very mean thing to do.
It's
You
a good
get
choice.
them mean.
It's a good movie.
Yeah.
What is everyone's
good
favorite
movie.
movie here?
Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
That'd be my go-to. Jurassic Park, and honestly, Basketball would be up there too.
I like Inception a lot.
Ooh, that's
really
a
good.
good movie. I like that. I rewatched it.
Shawshank
recently.
before that, probably.
Is it because of the slow-mo? That's why you like Inception?
But I'm a little slut for slow mo.
Oh, he's a
Slow-mo
little
slut.
slut.
Yeah, we should
slut.
check out-
I'd go with
check
Liar
out
Liar
Dredd.
starring Jim Carrey.
Slow-mo and Dread's pretty good.
It's a great film.
What?
I said Liar Liar starring
Oh,
Jim
no.
Carrey.
Honestly,
The Claw.
Yeah.
the movies,
Oh.
like the Jim Carrey movies that I grew up on, I still love them. Like
I'd watch Ace Ventura any
Ace
day.
Ventura,
Dude,
Liar Liar.
so good.
They're in my top 10. Basketball's in my top 10.
Like I watched Liar Liar the other day because Kat hadn't seen it, and I was like, let's watch it. Like, fuck it, let's watch the movie. And I was still laughing at everything.
If I visualized that movie and had to sum it up with one word, it would be brown.
It's very brown.
It's a brown movie.
Yeah,
it's
'cause
the brownest
lawyers,
movie.
like, we're in the brown
like
suits and
courtrooms,
the-
everyone's wearing
courtroom.
brown.
Yeah.
90s brown.
It is
brown.
a very brown movie. But like there's so many reactions he has to certain things that like me doing it
facial
is
expression.
very like from
Yeah.
that movie. But like he's yelling at someone in like a impound lot or something and like yelling at him about like how much money the car is, and he like looks around and he sees an air freshener and he takes it and he goes, I'm taking this. And he like walks away from it.
And you can tell that was probably just there. Oh,
yeah.
And he just was like,
He's
ad lib.
grabs
Yeah.
it.
Well, he does that thing where like he'll like throw his hand back and then just fold in half, where he drops to the ground. I can't. That's amazing how he can do that kind of stuff. Actually, we were at the Stanley Hotel and they filmed all the stuff from Dumb and Dumber there.
Yeah.
which is
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
good. It's like he's like, we landed on the moon.
Hey,
It was
I
like,
watched that
was the
movie.
bar we were at.
I
You've
watched
seen
that movie.
You've
Yeah.
seen it?
Dumb and Dumber is
I
great.
watched it.
You seen the sequel?
No.
Good.
Which
Apparently
one?
it was bad.
Yeah,
Apparently it
which
was
one?
bad.
What? Is there 3 now?
Spider-Verse is
Spider-Verse
too.
is great.
Spider-Verse is
good.
great.
That
Spider-Verse
shit's
great.
great.
Don't
That
tell
made
me
me
it's not.
cry, dude.
Yeah, that was Dumb and Dumber, Dumb and Dumberer, and Dumb and Dumber 2.
Can you say that
And
again?
then Too Dumb,
3
Too
times?
Furious.
Too dumb.
What
to
if
hear.
Gavin just that was like his
Keanu Reeves-
self-destruct code?
Oh yeah. The rumor that Keanu Reeves might be in a Fast and Furious
It just
movie.
makes sense. I love that series just doesn't give a fuck now. It doesn't take themselves seriously.
With what?
Yeah.
The
Dumb
two-
and
Fast and
60
Furious.
Oh
Seconds.
yeah, I mean
Yeah,
that just.
that's exactly what they should do.
Silence of the Dumbs.
Undumb me.
Ooh, Sucker Punch is a good movie.
Doing,
Yeah,
I love doing that
soundtrack.
voice in videos. I do that all the time. I'd fuck me.
I'd fuck you so good.
All right, okay, so Fiona. So Silence of the Lambs. What are some other movies that you're?
I really like Trance with James McAvoy, and I would recommend if anyone would watch that because it's really good. McAvoy.
McAvoy.
McAvoy. Okay.
McAvoy.
Trance. What is Trance about?
It's about this psychiatrist that's plotting her revenge on an ex-boyfriend, and it's really good.
So you're all about like psychiatry,
Murder and-
No.
Yeah.
Crazy people.
No.
that
I am.
twisted
I really
stuff.
like
also the Lego movie.
mystery.
Mystery.
mystery
That's
movies.
SpongeBob's voice.
What is that?
Yeah.
So like
Mystery movie?
Agatha Christie and stuff.
Knives Out with Chris Evans. That
yeah,
looks so
yeah.
good.
I'm
That looks
so
good.
excited
That's
for
right,
that
Ryan
movie.
Johnson, man.
That
Coming off last
that
year.
Yeah, that's true.
trailer got me immediately. Like I was like, well, I'm gonna go watch
It just seems like a modern day Clue.
I love
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Well, it's,
love
I mean, did you see Murder on the Orient Express?
Yeah,
Yes.
I got
Which
that.
was all
Christie.
right.
Yeah.
That's her.
The
I
new one,
read all
Kenneth
her
Branagh.
Branagh.
I read all
Oh,
her
it was
books all the
okay.
time.
It was okay.
was
I love
okay.
I love whodunit kind of movies
I like
that.
it.
That one was okay.
Yeah.
Not Poirot.
But yeah, I'm
The ending
excited
felt
for
kind of
Poirot.
Yeah, I'm very excited for Knives Out.
That shit I
That'd be
read
cool.
all the time in French.
We got the Star Wars tickets.
David Suchet.
Yep.
What?
About to go to
those
Star
come out?
Wars.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
I'll watch it.
Shut that window.
I'll watch the.
The last time I went to the movies was with you.
What do we see?
It was like some. What was it about? Like this girl got married and then
Ready
she
or
went.
Not, I was
yeah,
there.
Ready or Not. That was it.
yeah.
That was it.
Oh,
It
they're
was
like
with Michael. Michael
killer
Lindsay.
movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just sat next to
Family
Michael
at
like
100.
this the whole time.
After that, I was like, this is a very like Rooster Teeth movie.
And then I left
Not
my
that it's bad.
sunglasses
It's
in
just
the
like
theater.
it's totally that genre. Of
Didn't go back
Rooster
for
Teeth.
it.
Rooster
Damn.
Teeth movie.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
a Rooster
Yeah,
Teeth.
starring
movie.
what was it, Margot Robbie?
Margot, like the
Margot
lookalike
Robbie
of
Light.
Margot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Margot
We could have
Robbie
done without
Light.
those close-up shots of her back getting like ripped open by the fence.
Oh yeah, that was
They
a good one.
absolutely
Yeah.
needed
That
it.
That was too much of that.
Or like the nail through the hand to pull
That was
herself
fine.
up.
That was fine.
Yeah.
No, it was kind of outrageous. Too.
I just was like this the whole time. I was just going like that.
The ending was.
She was
crazy.
like, Jeremy was like,
That ending was
greased
just
up
like,
guys
okay.
flying through the air, like.
I just was.
Yeah.
I was like,
It
this is what movies are? It's like, this is why I don't go to the movies.
This is what There's the new Korean movie called Parasite, which I'm really excited
Oh,
about.
I got tickets for that.
I got it too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Reviews,
tomorrow.
reviews.
I got it for tomorrow. And
I've
then
been,
what do you do?
sorry, I've been rewatching all the Terminators. T2, still
Terminator 2.
so
So
good.
One of the few sequels that's better than the original.
Yeah.
Yeah, and supposedly like Dark Fate's supposed to be really, really good now.
Really?
That's all what people are saying.
All right.
Do you and
I don't-
Jackie like the same movies?
Yes, except that she loves horror, and I don't.
I get that.
But that means I've seen every horror movie now. Except when it gets like Hostel or whatever, then that's I just back out. I fully back out.
By the way,
Yeah.
when you didn't go to House of Torment, Meg was bummed.
Was she devastated?
It was like the only reason she was going. She was like, she just wanted to be behind you. In that.
Yeah, she like every time, like was it 2 years ago we went to House of Torment, and I was just like walking down. I'm terrified of everything, and after every time I go, ah, I just hear behind me, and I'm like, Meg, stop.
Man.
She loved it. That was a funny moment this year though, where the It clown was like running around like, and then I made him jump. He jumped to me and he went, ah, and he was like, big fan of your content. And I was like, that was very weird. That was insane.
That's awesome. Dude, freaking Halloween Horror Nights at Universal this year, they have a Ghostbusters house. And it's like,
Oh, that's
even-
cool.
apparently it's not really like
Meeting.
scary, but it's like all
Wait, where's this?
Ghostbusters
Your
stuff
shit, I'll
in
take my
Orlando.
own
Yeah, that-
proton
I
pack.
saw
That's
it.
what I'll do.
Oh,
I saw it.
looks
They had
so
they had
awesome.
a Us as well, like the movie Us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they had a haunted house.
Law-abiding citizen, sound like them.
Man.
Yeah, but
So
the
I'm sad.
Ghostbusters
I'm
one.
sad I'm not there to check
Bro,
that out.
I was when I was there for the Scary Fest or whatever. The people had like chainsaws, and I was like, I'm gonna fight someone like right now, because they would come up to me
Is
and
that
be
your
like,
reaction to being scared is to
Yeah, I
strike?
will like.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
would be a chainsaw.
Yeah.
The chainsaw would, and it would go loud, like they'd be walking. And they'd
It
go,
would like, you'd punch the chain right off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you do it. We
Stop it with your hand.
we did VR like not too long ago. I did Five Nights for the first time.
Yeah.
You
so,
were the perfect combination.
yeah,
So, like,
he's
we have-
perfect at it. Yeah.
We have the people in the room, the Ryans, who will just never give a reaction to a jump. Just be pretty good at the game. You got me, who jumps at everything and makes no progress whatsoever.
Right.
And then you've got Alfredo, who is the combination.
He is the perfect combination. Like,
Alfredo is the
like
ultimate.
he's terrified, but he also wants to win.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like,
I see that I'm at like 2 a.m. with 30% power left, and I just curl up in a ball. Like, I
you
can't
like
go
try
any
to
further.
climb the drawer and like. But yeah, so we have. I think we just said it because we recorded Awu today. So next week is episode 3 of Five Nights VR, which might be the last one for Five Nights 1. Then we go into Five Nights 2, which is Fredo in the
yeah.
seat, and like I know the mechanics to that game, so I was like trying to help Fredo through it.
It was my first Five Night experience. I knew of the
Smashed it.
games and kind of how they work, but I've never played them.
Because if we get through that, then maybe
dude,
we'll
there was
continue.
scary moments.
Yeah, because fucking Five Nights 3 is my favorite one. I love Five Nights 3.
I
Five
like
Nights
that
1
too, yeah.
is utter bullshit.
It's really hard.
Because you'd probably do the least. All you can do is turn on a light or shut a door and watch the cameras. And then in night 4 and 5, whatever, the doors and lights just start going off on their own.
Yeah, they
It's
just go ape
You're
shit.
now taking away the only thing I have control over.
Right.
It's bullshit.
But like 2 and 3, and I mean like there's some things you can learn in 1 where you can be like, all right, like Chica passes this way, and then when she's standing over here, I can have the door open. As soon as she's here, it's closed, and like all the stuff like that.
Third one is not like that.
No, 2 and 3 are very
yeah.
much like each animatronic has a very specific mechanic that you need to do. Like in 2, Fredo has to make sure
Yeah.
there's a music box that he keeps wound up. If he
There was,
doesn't
there was a
do it-
lot of
not
like
good.
being
It's just
scared out of my
not
mind,
good.
but trying to balance everything.
Right,
all
if
at
you
the
see
same
Foxy,
time.
you have to like flash the lights at him. Like Freddy, you have to like put this mask on when he starts walking in. You have to like do all this shit. And then 3 is just more of that. Like this person will make this happen. This person got to do
It was
this.
fun.
This person.
I have a bunch of Dramamine loaded up at my desk, so whenever I do VR again, I make sure I don't throw up.
Yeah, it's motion sick.
Oh, really?
I really have much sickness.
Speaking of getting motion sick in VR, they just released Borderlands 2 in VR.
Oh yeah.
So you can play through Borderlands 2
Is
in
it the full
virtual
game?
reality now. It's the full game.
Wow.
And like
Interesting.
I don't have my Vive hooked up at my house anymore, but like I really wanted to try it out, but I just don't imagine how that would happen because I'm thinking of VR, I'm thinking of Borderlands and playing it. I do a lot of jumping around, like there's like kind of a low gravity in Borderlands. Like so you're hopping around, like moving around
Float a
constantly.
bit.
So like I'm thinking of fighting bosses where you're like kind of rooted in place and can only move a little bit.
You can jump in VR.
Yeah, but like you can't like snap around like you do like in that.
Yeah.
I started playing Fallout 4 in VR.
That's fun. I've done that. That's really
Mainly
cool.
just because it's so interesting to just be in the environment. It's so different to, I'm in a vault. You
You
walk
don't
in.
even realize until that 10mm pistols are big. Have you seen? They're like this big.
I haven't
You're like,
actually. All I've done was do like the bit in the house, and then when the bomb goes off and you go down into the vault, and I thumped one rad roach and I had to go. But that's all I've done so far. But
It's- I've played through a
pretty
lot of
damn immersive.
It's super fun to play. Like I had dog meat with me, right? And I'm like, hey, look at you. And,
Can you play the whole game? Like, is it work? It's fine to. How does VATS work? I never did that.
It's been a really long time. I played it when it first came out, and I played through a lot of it. But I don't think I used VATS that much because I think it was just fun to just
Yeah, something about
actually
like
be in it, just bipping.
when you step onto the plate that lowers you into the vault right at the beginning, and then you see the nuke go off, and you see the wave of shit coming towards you.
Yeah.
It was like 10 times more effective in VR because I was like, and I ducked. I was like, ugh! And then you see it like going over as you go down. It's like that was epic.
Are you guys playing this at home?
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you get just as sweaty
Uh,
as playing at work?
It
Yeah.
depends
Work,
on
I
the
get
game.
drenched.
yeah, I get pretty hot.
I don't know if I got super sweet. Well, because
Yes, yes.
what we have here and what I have in my house, which I highly recommend if you do pick up a VR set at any point, because it comes with this like spongy material that goes on, and that thing sucks because like you sweat in VR, especially depending. Like I used to play Audio
Yeah.
Shield, which like you move around a lot in that. You sweat and it just absorbs into it, so you're like pulling off. But you can buy leather coverings to go on it. So
Isn't
like
that more sweaty? Oh, I guess it wouldn't absorb.
no, because
it.
then you take it off, and if you're sweating, you just wipe it,
Oh.
and it's just all gone.
See, I just because I have the index, so, and they're just magnets. So I just go like, and I just put on a new one.
Because I'd have my parents over, and like me, them, and Kat would sit there, and we played VR. We played Pictionary in that tilt brush.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
So like we played Pictionary, but they had to draw it in VR, which was a lot of fun. But like, it was like, all right, I go over to you, and you're like,
yeah. I just
Gloop
bought
this on your
like
face.
4 eyepieces that I can just. This is one for every person who would want to play.
yeah. So the leather ones are nice because you can like wipe them off. I mean, I think it's. I don't know how much the price has dropped since they first came out, but it's still not cheap. And like for me, I just don't have the plugs for it because
So
it's in my
is that-
office with everything plugged in.
Is that why yours isn't hooked up now? It's just. It's
I don't have
too
the plug
too many-
space.
Too many outlets
Yeah,
to.
like cables.
Yeah, like all of my circuit, what's the word I'm looking for? All the plugs on a thing.
USB hub.
Your USB hub, your outlet hub,
But like
your
outlet
mixer.
hub, like
Power strip.
Power strip. That's the word. It was there, and I didn't know how to say it. all the plugs in my power strip right now are taken up by like my computers and my mixers and my
Do you have a dual PC
lights
setup?
and yeah, I got a dual PC setup, so those are both going in. The
Lot
mixer's
more
going in, the
yes.
lights are going in. So I still have like the 2 lighthouses and then the headset or like the module and the headset. I think both need it.
Yeah.
There's like 4 plugs associated with a Vive.
I just replaced, in my office, I've replaced a lot of the 2 outlets with like a 6.
Yeah.
Like a Belkin surge protector that just sits in the place.
I have like
It's
what
like
I
take
have.
the plate off and like,
Yeah.
put a new one.
Yeah, it's just that singular one. It just goes over both and gives you like 6 straight,
Yeah.
like 2 rows of 3. It's perfect.
they got like the power
Dude,
strip
throughout
next
the
to
whole
one
house.
PC, and I have a power squid on the other side. It's gonna
That's
clips
cool.
coming out.
I think I was telling you guys, or a couple of you guys know, I had like such a shitty day like a week ago or something like that. It all started because Jackie was like, hey, we have like 4 Xboxes at the house, no PS4. Let's just trade them in and then get a PS4 because she really wants to play Death Stranding. So I was like, cool. This is like on a Saturday. So I go, and it starts off, I'm waiting like 5 minutes to park in this parking spot. And this older guy just pulls up and parks right in. And I was like, well, that sucks, but whatever. There's another spot right there. Then we go to GameStop, trade in, and they go, hey, it doesn't have the latest update. Jackie reformatted it, updated it, but apparently it was another update.
So, and they don't let you trade in with an old dashboard?
They let, what they do is they update it there, but their internet was so slow to download 3 gigs that they were just like, can you guys take it home? So I was like, damn, okay, let's just go back and do that. So I'm in my, I'm driving back. I live in an apartment complex, and the garage is kind of just like different floors, and they're like tight lanes. So I go up, and I'm about to like turn to go up another floor, and this like truck, this like Ford F-150 comes barreling down around the corner. We both stop like 5 to 10 feet away from each other, and I'm like, whoo, that was close, we're good. But I'm in my lane, and this guy just starts trying to push through, and I'm like, trying to frantically roll down my window, tell this guy to stop. I'm like, stop, don't. His car gets nudged up against mine. And then I was like, Jesus Christ, like, relax, let me just back up. So his car is nudged up against mine, so I'm just like, let me just back up, back out of here. I don't know how this is gonna work, but let me get out of the way. And I back up, and then just both the cars scratch. And then I was just like, oh God. So then I took photos and everything, described the whole situation to my car insurance company, and they're like, yep, it's your fault. And I was like, even if the guy comes up, nudges into me in my lane, and they're like, yeah, for the state of Texas, like if you're the one that causes the damage, and since I backed out, like I was the one that was in trouble.
Yeah.
And so I was like, what's the situation there? What do I do? And she was like, well, you either both back out at the same time.
On 3.
Yeah, right? Or you let them scratch your car first.
Or if no one wants to scratch a car, they're there forever.
Yeah.
Right, you just leave them.
Just leave it there.
You've lost them.
You just kiss and
write
back
them
up.
off.
Throw the keys and walk.
That's
But I was just like,
crazy.
and then I went over to Jeremy's house
And
to
then
lie to him.
he came over to my place and he was like, "Oh my god!" Like went on my. That was the night that you two went at it in Coup, which was like the funniest fucking thing.
Dude, we played
Dude, it
Q,
was,
the first round, first turn.
First turn of the first game.
First turn,
He
first
challenges
game.
me.
Calvin goes, oh, I'm just going to take my Duke Tech. And I go, challenge.
And I'm like, are you crazy? Turn 1? And you're like, yeah. I'm like, oh shit.
Well, so I
have a
invited
dude?
a bunch of people over. Like I invited a bunch of people over, and like, Gab gets there, and then you guys like got there much
Yeah.
later, right? And like, my friend Andrew came over, but like I'd also invited Eric or something, and like Eric couldn't go, and I was just like, man,
Why couldn't you go, Eric?
that's why.
Unfortunate.
But I was like, I realized.
I really don't know.
I realized.
Decent response.
I was like, oh, this actually isn't as many people as I thought it would. Like, I kept telling Kat, like, we should invite this person as well. We should invite this person as well. And she's like, let's like calm down. Let's not have like 20 people over. Or something like we should get like Jeff and Emily over here. We should get Jack and Katie over here. We should get blah blah blah. And then I was like, okay. Like Eric wasn't showing up, and I was like, wait a minute, like we have so much more room. So I remember I texted you.
Yeah.
I texted I think I texted Trevor or something. But like I messaged Cole, and I was because I knew Cole lives down the street, and I'm like, Cole, if you want to come over, and he's like, oh, I might later and everything. We're like, okay. So we play Betrayal on Haunted House. I've had you over before. I'll have you over again. I promise.
You went to Jeremy's house?
Once, yeah.
Yeah, you've been over.
yeah.
We played Coup.
Fiona whispered I wasn't invited, and she was correct.
Again, I was like, really, I didn't want to end up with 20 people. I was like, please, for the love of God, no.
I wouldn't have gone.
And so we played Betrayal, that game where like you build the haunted house. As like we were playing it with Jackie and you were.
Oh yeah.
And then we played a bunch of rounds of Coup, and it's like midnight or something. Everyone leaves. Like Gavin calls his Uber, and I get a message from Cole that's like, "Hey, are you still hanging out?" Like, because it was like midnight or so. And
But
he's
because
like,
Kat was still like, I want to keep going.
yeah,
Let's keep
Kat's like, I
going.
want to play more. I want to play more. And he's like, "Are you guys still hanging out?" And my buddy Andrew's like, I mean, I'm not doing anything tonight. And I was like, yeah, fuck it, head over. So Cole came over. We played 2 more rounds of Betrayal. He left at like 1:30 or so. Like, he was like playing the game. It was fucking fun.
It was a fun night.
I want to have more board game nights in my place.
Yeah. I've got a couple board games that I know I need to put some time to learning. Like I've got the Thing board game from Mondo, which is like
is
it's
that
like
awesome?
it's like a
contemplating
4 to
playing
8 hour game depending on how you play it. And it's like, Jesus, that sounds cool, but man, it's gonna be a lot. And then I've got the Ghostbusters game too, which apparently is another really long one. And I've got the Doom board game too, which is like apparently another really big one. I'm like,
I've got the
learn
Fallout
these.
one, which is it takes a lot to learn. Like Betrayal is good because it can be long, but it's super easy.
Okay.
Like learning it is just like. All right.
Jesus.
I
Calm
told you
down.
to just chill
Someone
out.
have a heart
Everyone's just
attack?
throwing shit over there.
Something
What the
fell
hell was
over
that?
and-
Someone passed out?
I'm gonna assume everyone's okay.
We were testing something. It's okay.
All right,
All right.
they're
Sounds like
testing
everyone's
something.
okay.
It's
To be fair, it's very dark over there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's dark. To be honest, it's probably just someone just pissed off they didn't get invited to Jeremy's house.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it was.
Throwing
Listen,
shit around, yeah.
I tried.
There it is.
Okay.
I had a great time. Thanks
Try
for
to
the
say
invite.
goodbye. and
It was a
shit.
blast. I'm sorry you guys.
Gav
couldn't
had
go.
never been there before.
Yeah.
I was
Never
like,
been.
I was in Round Rock, my sister and brother-in-law's house. Otherwise, I would have come down for it. So, blast.
There will be plenty more.
Yeah.
Kat and I want to do that a lot.
I
more
wasn't
often.
invited.
And yeah,
You're invited next time. I
It's
promise.
okay.
Have you ever invited Jeremy to your place?
My place is small. Like I would want to invite you guys, but it's like it's small.
Okay, but Basketball Achievement Hunter Night, Fiona's place.
Okay,
go.
that's
Yeah.
fine. You guys can come whenever.
Stack up.
Sweet.
I have just my dog there.
Dope.
Just
The
me and my
only
dog.
Talking about Fredo?
Just-
Yeah.
Hey, I'm a
in the
simple.
crate.
My dog.
Simple
He's
man.
in the crate in the other room.
All right, we don't talk about the crate.
All right,
Like-
sorry about
The
that.
only people in Achievement Hunter who have not been to my house. I mean, technically Jeff's not in Achievement Hunter anymore, but Jeff hasn't been there.
Jeff's dead.
Jeff hasn't been there. Ryan hasn't been there.
How do you get Ryan into your house? That's
I don't
You
care.
kidnap him.
There's a way to get round to your house. Be in a relationship with Meg.
Right? Yeah.
I wanted to say it, but I wasn't going to.
He's been over twice
Yeah.
Really?
to see Meg.
Nice.
So no Jeff, no Ryan.
He's like, hey, Gavin.
Yeah, pretty much. I answered the door. I was like, hey, she's upstairs.
and then Jaron and Jacob.
Okay.
And I don't think Sarah's been there either. So those are who has been. Everyone else in the support room has been there. This episode of Off Topic is brought to you by Zbit. We've all been there, suffered through those times when we really needed something. A bigger TV to watch the game, new tires on your car, a tablet to keep track of your busy schedule, or that sweet new gaming console that you've always wanted to get. But how many of you got that kind of cash lying around to cover those expenses? That's why you need to check out Zbit. With Zbit, you can shop millions of products from your favorite brands and pay for them interest-free over time. Simply choose a product you love and just pay a small portion of the price at checkout. The rest you pay over time at 0% interest. In addition to interest-free credit, Zbit has no cost to join at all, no late fees, and no membership fees. It's easy to sign up and a good thing to check out if you're gonna do some online shopping and don't want to drop a bunch of cash at one time, because I mean, who really wants to do that? Sign up for Zbit today at zbit.com/offtopic to get up to a $2,500 credit to shop the Zbit marketplace at zero interest and zero cost to join. That's zebit.com/offtopic for $2,500 of interest-free credit. zbit.com/offtopic. Check them out.
Hey, do we have all the Extra Life stuff from yesterday I can talk about?
Most of it.
Most of it? All right. Hey, Extra Life's coming up. I want to tell you guys about that. It's November 9th from 8 a.m. Central till November 10th at 8 a.m. Central. 24 hours of gaming and shenanigans and fun. Yesterday we did a stream where it was our kickoff stream where we kind of talked about all the different stuff coming up. It's gonna be very badass. Do you have all the merchandise stuff?
Yeah.
All right, I'll give them a
That
stall.
sounded
You need us to riff?
And then also on November 2nd and 3rd from 8 a.m. to 8 a.m. Central, we're doing our 25-hour community stream. So we're going to be focusing on 25 different groups from the Rooster Teeth community, also doing extra life stuff for their local hospitals. And so that's going to be very, very awesome. Check that out. Of course, we got exclusive merchandise that will show you. Oh, it's behind me. Oh, there it is up on the wall.
Hey!
I don't know if that's, are we showing that or is that live? There we go. So that's our new t-shirt. The design is by Aaron Draplin, who is a world famous artist. We're very excited to be working with him. So he designed all of our merchandise. There's our pin.
That's awesome.
Really, really cool. I love that pin. That's super, super awesome. And then our poster, it's high quality, really, really nice print. It's a little smaller than the last ones, but we're thinking it's like, it's time to, you know, we're going from like pinning a poster to your wall in your dorm room to like, now you have art in your house. And that is beautiful. And I absolutely love it. And then if you donate $1,337 or more, if you do elite donation or more, you get that exclusive poster right there. It's a beautiful, beautiful poster. Aaron Draplin, original, only available if you donate the elite donation or more. We have a hoodie.
So cool.
We have a hoodie this year for the first time ever with another Aaron Draplin print on the back. It says Rooster Teeth on the front as well. And then we also have a beanie, which is super, super kick-ass. It's got the heart that Draplin designed. And we also have, what else? Is that it?
I think that's it.
That's it. We also have, okay, so we also have another Pokemon badge set. We have the third one. It's got an off-topic badge in there and a few other ones. It's pretty awesome.
Which looks like a guy going, "Bleh."
Yeah, it looks like a guy throwing up. So
Jewish Pac-Man.
anyway, oh, there it is right there.
Yeah, see
So-
on the bottom left there. "Bleh."
So you got, yeah, so there's your third year of badges, and also the first 2 years are gonna be available the weekend before. So if you missed the first 2, or I guess the first 8 badges, you can buy them the weekend before. So our goal this year is Super Elite, which is $1,337,000, which is 1,000 elite donations, and we know you can do it. So please tune in there. You're only gonna have to hear it a little bit longer. Musical, every time you mention the musical, it gets delayed by 3 weeks. So you keep saying it.
That's not accurate.
That's not accurate.
That's not
Musical's
at all.
being worked on, we're close to it. So
Man, I saw
Well, you worked on it.
Yeah.
yeah, we worked
Yesterday?
on it.
Day before?
Yesterday, yeah.
Yeah.
I threw out my neck.
Oh yeah, yeah.
something,
Yeah, Jeremy did something. He hurt himself.
I couldn't turn my head. for the next
Fiona's
couple
in
of
it.
days.
She had a fun bit. Yeah, Alfredo.
You were unhappy with my outfit.
Oh, this was just weird.
Gab was wearing a very tight outfit.
I have a picture.
Yeah.
I have a pose and everything.
Oh, we've got pictures.
Yeah.
There's a.
So anyway, so the Age of the Musical
Weird.
is
You couldn't walk in those shoes.
coming along, and when it's done, it'll be out, and you'll see it. And so
I think
yeah.
for Extra Life this year, I'm going to donate for every bruise that I find on my body.
Oh, yeah?
After the moonballing.
Okay, yeah. And so last year we had during Gavin and Michael's sort of segment at 8 to 10 o'clock at night, for every elite donation we added an extra ball to the moonball wall. We got up to like 102 or 103, I think. And I think we can beat it this year. And also this year we're going to douse them in glow-in-the-dark paint before we launch them at them. So
Hell yeah.
Hit
it's
'em with
going to
some
be
black light.
very pretty.
That'll look cool.
Yeah.
I wonder what that's
Maybe
gonna
Tom
look like
Fox.
going through the air.
Oh, yeah.
Like if
It
it's
could be,
bright
like,
enough, will it
streaking
have
behind.
streaks behind it?
I don't know. That'd be cool. And also we announced.
Probably,
on
but you won't be able to see
shutter
it,
speed,
right?
I guess.
We also announced too that Chef Mike is going to be dropping in, and Chef Mike and
Yeah.
Lindsay are going to have a segment, a cooking segment. We're going to be cooking up various
Oh my God.
concoctions, and that should be lots and lots of fun. And Fiona's going to eat anything they make, so it works out pretty well.
Who said that?
Ooh, let me tell you.
All right.
I did. Oh, there we go. Oh, here's
There's
last
Michael
year.
and
Prepare
Gab.
your body, Fiona.
Like, look
And
how
honestly, they last on screen for like 3 frames.
Yeah,
They're going
yeah,
so
they-
fast.
look how fucking fast those
Yeah, they were
moonballs are
whipping
going.
in. Yeah.
It's fucking
That was when Tom Fox was like, "Nice to meet you," right in my face.
nailed you.
Yeah, there's 1 or 2 times because they're wearing cups at least. You can clearly see Gavin's, and Michael's is in his jeans. But yeah, I think Michael got hit right in the nuts and dropped to the ground one time.
They put when you get
Who's
on
gonna
that
get
wall,
it? Who's gonna get it?
they put cups on you, and then you wear the helmets, and you have like this big
Neck guard.
puffy scarf
Yeah.
over your neck.
Yeah, so you can't get hit in the neck.
Because like taking one of those in the Adam's apple is the end, and like so people always stand like that too instead of covering anything because getting hit in the knuckles
Yeah.
with
Yeah,
like
and
the paintballs.
You
and
can
stuff.
hurt your hand.
And
real
usually
bad.
it's a little bit cold, so anything on the hands hurts a ton.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
there's Mika. Yeah. So
Mika was
You
blasting
ready
me.
to
Yeah.
put your body on the line for the kids?
I don't. Am I doing that?
you could.
You don't
want
have to.
Maybe.
No one
You wanna
has
take
to.
half my
have
balls?
to do anything.
Well, half your balls. That's crazy.
And so we said so our goal is 1,337,000, and which I'm confident we can hit that because you guys, the community is absolutely amazing. We love you. But we set as a super stretch goal.
Super stretch.
If somehow we get to $2 million, somehow we get to $2 million, we're gonna tack on next year's Extra Life, we're gonna tack on another 6 hours. So it's gonna go, instead of 24, we're going for 30 hours. That's if we hit $2 million.
And $7 million, Jack turns his face upside
There you
down.
go. At $7 million, I will shave my beard, and
Beard
shave
on
my
the
head,
top.
and flip it.
Hair underneath.
Yeah.
It will look. He will look 43.
You don't have like $6 million you can donate or anything. I agreed to it immediately. I was
Like first minute.
like, what? So anyway, so it's Extra
gotta
Life.
get
It's
Bill
my
Gates.
favorite thing I do all year. It's fantastic. And so November 9th, 10th, 8 a.m. Central, 8 a.m. Central.
Do you find that
24 hours.
you always refer to Bill Gates when you think of like a billionaire?
Yeah,
Because he was
yeah.
like the richest guy when you were growing up.
He was the big one.
But
it's
now
like-
he's like he's
Yeah.
given so much to charity.
He's just
not
a
even-
billionaire.
well, Bezos is by far the richest person
I
in
mean,
America, right?
I'm
I think.
scared of him.
You're scared of
Why?
Bezos?
I don't know, I'm just terrified.
What?
Bezos, the richest person on Earth?
Yeah, I'm pretty
Oh, I
Like,
thought.
imagine, isn't that terrifying that just a single white man has that much money? That's terrifying to me.
I'll be honest.
Right? That's
I don't care
terrifying.
what color skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
anyone having that much money is not
Any
great.
billionaire has, I don't know, similar values. I assume.
I mean, you say that because you're white, but you know.
He's the richest
He is?
Look, they're all going for
That's
space travel. They're all like, oh, we'll start space.
All right, so
Yeah,
Bezos has
sure.
$112 billion.
Women in
He's the
China
richest man on the
white people
planet.
first on that shit.
Jesus
Dude.
Christ.
I think the only billionaire to lose billionaire status due to charitable donations was a woman,
Yeah.
J.K. Rowling.
Oh.
She was like, hey, I'm a billionaire. I don't want to be. Charity.
Yeah. She's awesome. Yeah,
If I'm
no,
a
she's
billionaire, I'm a
made tons
billionaire
of-
for life.
Yeah?
Fuck off, charity. That's mine.
Well, if you
That's what a white man would say.
if you threw,
Spoken like a true white man.
if you threw $1 billion into a savings account, just a typical savings account, how much interest would you earn per month? You think?
Probably like a.
Well, there's a calculator. You can
$1.60.
probably figure that out.
We talking Wells Fargo? Like 250.
talking?
250 bucks.
All right,
you hear your family?
savings account interest calculator.
Yeah, I always talk to like my dad and stuff about what interest used to be in the bank accounts. And
That's savings account.
Now
for
it's
checking
nothing.
savings.
Yeah,
you
account.
don't.
$1 billion. Think about how much a
Dude,
billion
I
is.
saw something
So
on
much.
Twitter that it said like if like for many years if each person was paid this amount of money for this many years, you would be able to be as rich as Jeff Bezos, and it was like an insane amount. Like,
Yeah, it is-
I mean,
it's
it was
way out of
like
whack.
because you don't realize what $1 billion is.
A billion
Like,
is a fuck ton.
that's insane.
There's like nothing to do
It's
with all that money,
1,000.
though.
This calculator.
Wrong.
This is the calculator.
There is
only
It's
goes to
everything
$1,000
to do with all
million.
that
That's
money.
fucking crazy.
Calculator
You
won't
just
do
run out of
billion.
shit to do.
I think he could become a trillionaire.
Yeah.
And if he gave 95% of it as tax or charity,
Dude,
it'd be amazing.
I'll find them.
Because he'd still be a billionaire.
Or we
Alright.
could just.
Or
What's an average interest rate right now in a bank?
Is
1%.
this what we're doing right now?
I just want to meet him
Yeah.
and be like, let's be friends.
Okay, so $1 million.
So he made my like happy birthday. Here's $7
Yeah, here's
million.
$7
I mean, it's a
$1 million
broken,
bucks.
it's a
Some
broken
pocket
system
change.
if someone becomes a trillionaire.
Yeah.
Oh,
And it will
absolutely.
happen. It'll
So-
happen one day.
Yeah, because inflation.
And it's going to be amazing for that person.
With
but they should pay a lot.
$1 million,
They should pay 95% tax.
$1 million with 1% interest rate will earn $833 a month. Just if you put it into a savings account with 1%
That's honestly,
interest, which
that's
is
more,
very low.
That's more than I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
So if you did, I mean, obviously, what's
Car payment.
833 times? So that made
I don't have a car, so-
$833,000 a month, roughly. Is that right? Because you moved the decimal over 3. So $833,000 a month you earn
Think of how
interest
many.
on
You
a
can buy
1%
all the
interest.
lenses that you want.
All the lenses?
Yeah.
I love lenses.
You have a tilt
$1
shift?
I got a tilt shift.
You got one?
I got some macros. Got some
You
longs.
got everything. What's a lens you don't have that you want? You got those really long telephoto lenses?
Maybe like a 1200 mil.
Oh shit!
See,
Look
if you
at
were
it.
oh shit! If you were super fucking rich,
If you were super fucking
billions
rich,
and stuff, right? Would you want like a mansion? Would you want one of those giant mansions?
you'd want a continent.
You want a studio in New York City?
No, honestly, like some of the happiest times I've ever had, the happiest I've been was living in Jeff's studio apartment. I had a bed, had my TV, had a little kitchenette. That's all I need. I'm
I
perfectly happy.
agree.
Even
I
now.
agree. I don't
Even
need
now,
like
I
this
would
big
be
ass mansion.
100%
Oh,
happy
I
with
would be
that.
miserable now.
What?
Like,
I would buy
I'm
a
totally
simple
spoiled.
house.
Like,
Well, I mean, I have a lot of stuff now because I bought a house and I was like, oh, I don't have anything for these rooms. So it's like, I'll buy here's like something from West Elm that's ridiculously overpriced. Now that's in that room.
Stupid,
So I don't need
West
it. I don't want any of that.
so you're saying you
So
could pare your
crazy.
life down from everything you have into just one studio
Bed,
apartment, basically.
computer, TV, little bit of kitchen.
A little bit of kitchen.
That's all I need.
Meg would be happy
Listen,
with that.
No,
I was just
that's
thinking
the
that.
reason I filled rooms with
Yeah.
stuff.
I'd be insanely happy with that too if I didn't have a cat. Right? She'd be mad about it. I would love that.
I mean, Meg's career takes up a lot of space too. Like she's making a costume. That's like
That's a whole room.
That's a whole room.
That's a fucking
Yeah.
whole room. Yeah.
absolutely.
I would just have a house, couple bedrooms. And if I'm like just like fucking money, I'd just have a simple house, couple bedrooms, and donate a shit ton of it. Probably set up myself, some close friends, and then we're talking fuck you money. Oh man, I'd be a producer. Yeah, shit. I would fund you guys going to. I would send y'all motherfuckers to space.
I
would like you
I
guys
would
going to
just
space
make
next
live on the
content.
moon.
Spoken like a true white.
Now, see, I wouldn't go
would
crazy.
make
I would have.
content.
the craziest
I would,
thing.
you know, I'd be happy with like a
I'd fund
3-bedroom
all of
house,
it.
me, Katie, the cats, and the dog, just on a platform that is constantly flying above the earth. I can go anywhere.
I was just about to go. I'd have a nice house, 3-bedroom, and then just bat cave.
I mean, nothing. You know, it's just real simple. Just I can fly my house wherever
Just
I want to.
flying around.
Yeah, exactly.
I get that. I get that, Alfredo. Because if I had money, I would just put into more content. I'd
Yeah,
be
I'd
like,
have
let's
y'all
make
motherfuckers
some
doing the
shit.
craziest
Oh, you know what I'd do? I'd have 2 bins that open automatically.
Oh my! Good
Jeremy
God.
got annoyed once because I bought like a $60 bin that had like a infrared.
He could wave at it and it opens.
Because usually I come into the
that's
bin
pretty
with like
cool.
gross shit and I'm like, I don't want to touch the thing. So it's like, oh, cool. Outraged by
No, the
it.
thing that set me
Why
off
was
is
it?
Gav was. He said something that like he needed to change the batteries in his garbage can.
You do.
That blew me. That's
It's like
I was
3D
done.
batteries and that's it.
He was like, "Oh, I need D batteries for my trash can." I was like, "Fuck off!" Like I hate. That was it. That was the start
Well, you
of
think
it.
initially you go, well, you know, I'll grab a trash can where I can plug it in, but then you have extra wires in your kitchen, and it just come on.
Or just don't plug in your trash can. Just open it.
You're gonna step on it like
But
a
here's the
normal
thing, here's
person
the
and
thing.
have it
As-
open up.
Like a normal person.
That shit
As
breaks.
someone who has had a pedal bin
It breaks.
for decades, it eventually gets to the point where you step on it and nothing
Or
happens.
Exactly.
And then
Yeah.
Exactly.
you just keep it because it's still a bin.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh,
And
I've
now
had
it's
the
a broken
broken bin
bin.
for 3 years.
And they don't
no,
have- they
I'm
don't-
throwing that broken
Yep.
shit out, and I'm
Ron,
getting one.
You
that
kept the broken bin.
No!
You appreciate
I
the
don't want
broken
it.
bin.
No,
I'm gonna spend $60 on an automatic.
because
bin.
the pedal is shit and it'll eventually break, and the company doesn't like foresee like this thing functioning without the pedal. So then there's no way to really get it
Yeah.
up. You gotta pry it
It's
open
all
with
like
a fucking
flush.
with like a knife, and then leave it open at all times.
in the chat, if you've got a bin where the pedal don't work, let me know. I'd be interested.
Let me know.
Or
I mean,
like
it does
me,
happen.
my
Just
trash
tell me
can just
that
has the. And you just
Oh,
push
yeah,
stuff
yeah.
in and it just flips around.
Our
That's what
recycle bin
mine's
has
got.
that.
Yeah, mine's
But
got
if
that.
it's
And
too
then
it's
the
full,
so
pedal
if
dirty,
it's
one.
too
though.
full, it doesn't.
That gets so dirty.
All it takes is
and
like
then,
one
you have to have the maid
streak
clean
of
it, you know.
schmear- What?
Oh, mine's got like paint
streak
on
of
it. Mine's got
schmear.
like paint on it from where I threw shit away, and
Yeah.
I'll have that thing till I die.
I think what it comes down to is that people hold on to bins for too long.
Yeah.
Like their places of
Yeah.
filth.
Bin.
I've got like 6 in my garage right now.
Well, like
That's why. That's when people hold on to bins for so long, because it's a bin.
They get so gammy. Throw
Yeah,
it
they
away.
get pretty gross.
That's again.
Yeah, what do you put
Tapped
it in now?
again.
Is this like a debate?
Yeah, this
saying.
is the debate. It happened last.
Okay,
That's like if you're like, people hold on to brooms
You guys
for too long.
point,
It's
point,
a broom!
point at each other very accusatorily.
Hey!
There
hey,
you go. That looks
Hey!
good. You there.
Don't you plug in that bin?
Don't you plug in that pin?
Oh god,
there's
chat
a lot,
is blowing
there's a
up
lot
now.
of broken bins
Lots
in
of
the chat.
broken bins.
Yeah, but you still have them.
Broken.
My bin is lidless. Dude, people just throw it.
Oh,
Don't
it's
even
got
need
a
batteries.
reek.
You can't have it lidless.
No, you throw shit in there.
I mean,
it's
if you
full.
empty it every day, have it lidless. But
maybe
if you're like a 3-dayer on the bin,
If you're emptying every day, are you putting a new bag in every day, or are you just
You
dumping it
have to.
out?
Garbage.
Oh, that's such a waste of bags.
Is it?
Wait, you
Did
don't put a new
finish
bag
it?
in your bin every?
Every time I empty it, yeah, but not every day.
Yeah, a bag every day is a
my
lot.
bin prints new bags. That's not true.
That'd be awesome. If you had like a trash bag.
Jeremy almost exploded.
I almost
If you had
exploded.
like a trash bag with like
Yeah.
a diaper genie where it's
That's
just
almost
like
the end
tied
of
off.
it right there.
I almost died.
That was the end.
Meg almost got a lot of stuff there.
Oh my god. All right. Yep.
Anyways,
We should probably get out of here.
yeah. Thanks for watching Off Topic, everybody.
New time. Hope you enjoyed it on this Thursday.
Everything
We'll record
else about
live.
Off Topic is exactly the same.
Oh,
when
we gotta
this
come to
comes
work
out.
tomorrow.
Yeah, we do.
Still gonna come to work tomorrow.
This feels very Friday.
It's not the weekend
It's
yet.
very
We still gotta
weird.
come in. We gotta play Friday the 13th.
Oh,
Damn
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
And then
I won't be
fucking love
here.
it.
What?
I won't be here tomorrow.
Oh, me
taking it
neither.
off.
I'm in
Me
Dallas.
Yeah.
I'm not here.
Jeremy,
I'm
I'm
not
at
I'm gonna be up in Dallas.
I'll bring you to you.
Same.
Don't you worry.
Come with
Dallas.
me, guys.
We're all going to Dallas.
Yeah, let's go.
Come with me, guys.
Watch basketball.
Not here.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, watch
Invisible
basketball.
Man
Wait,
tomorrow.
and watch Extra Life.
Also, when we watch basketball, if you don't laugh throughout the whole movie, I won't like you.
Okay.
It's true.
I will.
And I will
Damn.
live with it.
Damn.
gonna go away.
We'll do it. We'll do it at my place.
Bye, everyone.
See ya. Bye, everybody.
Place.